No, I'll go check on prices tomorrow for you.
Alright.
Because I have no way of getting it to Vancouver. If I could get it to Vancouver, I could pick it up. But, this place over here, if they're like $10, I'll just pick them up tomorrow.
Alright. Boom.
Because I know you still want to use it, it's just that when mine gets down to here, I'm like, fuck.
I know, whatchamacallit. I don't even know what I was about to say. Brain's still kind of...
Fried?
A little bit. I mean, it's not even really, like, super fried.
How fucked up do you get?
Not really. I had, like, a beer when I got there, and then, post-game after, the concert, having a Will's Whiskey Coke, and Taco Tuesday at Kelly's. Kelly's is a bar off Washington and, Fifth.
Oh, okay. You gotta remember, I don't go to bars out here.
Scream for me, Tom Vic. Scream for me, Tom Vic. What's up, Stefano? Stefano's another one of the bros that went down there with me.
Yeah?
Yeah, now he's on stream with me.
That's what you guys fucking do every night.
Yeah.
Stefan's usually on every time you get off work.
Not all the time. Sometimes he'll be at work. Should I take a McEdible? Yeah.
Not at work.
Oh, here's that tour shirt if you haven't seen it, Stefano.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Who went with you?
Me, Metal T, Stefano, and old buddy of ours, Stevie.
Oh.
Yeah. The trunk muscle. I like it. I was keen on another design that they had, but they ran out of the sizes I want. Mediums. So I was like...
Fuckers.
This is the second best design that I was into, though, so I was like, alright, I'll be down with that.
Yeah, I will not go to there to buy a vape at all. If I'm going to buy a new vape, I will go to fucking .com. Because you know why? When you buy a full mod, you get 2 free batteries with it.
Nice.
Because when I bought Sarah's new one, that came with a battery. The one you have came with a battery.
Oh, somebody was hungry.
Somebody woke me up from my fucking nap.
And by the way, yes, take your edible. Take it. Do it. Do it, boy. At least have one and then take the others tomorrow when you wake up. Because at least this will be the first official bowl for 420.
Are you off tomorrow?
Yeah. You
are?
Yeah. We can't find them so far. Oh no! I'm looking. You're looking. You're hunting. Hunting them down. I'm sure you'll find them soon.
You tell Daddy that I let you out at like 11 o'clock? Do you tell Daddy I let you out at 11 o'clock?
Yeah, that's what
I didn't take him outside. He might need to go fucking piss and shit, but I let him around.
Yeah.
Dad's like, where's your dad at? I'm like, I'm right here. No, he's like, where's Andrew at? I don't want to have to put you back in hell. I'm like, I'm up. He's like,
yeah.
Oh. If I'm asleep, it's either a Thursday or a Wednesday.
Right, yeah. I mean, yeah, as long as somebody's at least awake, he can be out. Like, it's just when he's not awake. And obviously, Dad don't give enough of a shit to actually, like, you know, watch him. In fact, if anything, he wants to avoid him.
So what do you think?
Do
you like it?
Yeah. It works. Works for Annie. Oh, little baby. Little baby boy. Look at you.
I don't feel safe enough to let him out yet.
No, the song's on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to have to go out and try to find the fucker.
Yeah, there's
a
few times I've had to do that because he'll sneak out and wander around a little bit. So.
All I have to do is fucking whistle and he'll come back.
Yeah. Well, it's not alright. He's like, what's up? You calling for me?
There, good boy.
You sweet baby.
Even though you were scavenging around the fucking house again.
Look, it's you just missed me, didn't you? This dog was fucking batshit insane excited to see me.
Your dog goes batshit when you fucking leave, too.
Aw. He's just attached to me. You're just so attached to me because you love me so much.
That's gonna suck.
You sweet little baby. You sweet poor little thing. You're just a sweet baby, yes you is.
He's a terrorist.
Oh.
You're a terrorist.
You're not a terrorist. Kind of. You're more freedom fighter than a terrorist. I think I'm starting to not like that old terrorist meme, because you're not a terrorist. Not at all. Hey. Don't do that. What are you doing? Oh, look at you and that little face. So sweet. Damn. Nice. Oh, what a nice little toke. Damn, man. I must say, like, from tonight, I'm honestly legit deadass. Yes? Deadass surprised for a man that's 74. He can fucking rock it still. Like, fucking Alice Cooper still being able to rock it. You know, at his age that he is, it's just like, Jesus. He honestly, dead ass, even from the distance that we were sitting at, looked like he was at least in his 50s. Legit might have lost him in a move. Can't find him in the bag. Oh, no. Oh. Cuddly boy. Yes. Just being cut a monster. But that kind of be a bummer if you honestly lost him. That'd be shitty. I mean, yeah, at the end of the day, it's weed, so it's not like I can't replace it. But still, it definitely sucks. Puts a damper on things. Especially when you kind of want to take a toke or take a little high or something like that. Or take a little bite of an edible. Especially when you're before it and you're like, oh fuck, where's my weed? I lost it. For me, it would probably be a little more serious, at least maybe around this time. Just because now I'm pretty much don't got much cash now because I spent some outside of a couple bucks. The Pickle Rick is... Oh no, is it? Oh no, dude. You know what, like, that bag has to be somewhere. It's like stashed in like some obscure spot. Or just like some weird place. Like it has to be. Oh. I mean, I guess to be fair, it could be possible. It got lost in move for that, but either way, that would suck. Hopefully, it comes up though. Hey, little boy. Oh. You missed me, didn't you? Yes, you did. Adorable boy. Honestly, I'm kind of curious what Metal T's like weird, I guess not necessarily hate boner, but like begrudgment against Buck Cherry is. Because honestly, at least when I was listening to him and shit, they actually seem pretty good. Not like the best or nothing, but they definitely seem pretty good. At least, like, you know, good enough to definitely be an opener for Alice Cooper. Honestly, like, at least out of Buck Cherry, the two dudes that kind of stood out to me was the bassist and what's his face? I can't remember his name, but it was the one of the guitarists. It was the guy that had like kind of the sides of his hair shaved a little bit, but I actually think I might have a picture actually of the dude. Let's see. Yeah, I do. Cool. Wow, these pictures actually came up pretty nicely. Yeah, but that guy. This fella right here. And then the bassist right there. Like, those two dudes were actually fucking rocking it with Buckcherry. Actually, hold on. That's a pretty good shot of the other guitarist there. But hell yeah. And these are actually pretty decent little bass solo right there. Hey, what are you doing? But hell yeah, dude. Yeah, honestly, especially for where we're sitting at, well, you could probably just delete that one. That one sucks. But all in all, I mean, a lot of these pictures actually came pretty nicely, especially from where we're sitting at. There's Alice Cooper and shit right there. Definitely got a really good quality. Good quality, I say so myself, y'all. And they have this gigantic fucking Frankenstein looking thing that came up at least like what, like 2 or 3 times in the show? At least, give or take. And these two guitars, like these two were fucking kick-ass. Nina and then I forget his name right off the top of my head, but both of these two were just like insane. Especially her, it's just like Jesus Christ. I don't think I've seen like female guitarists shred as good as she does. I mean, I've seen some that shred, but not like her. I was just like, God damn, son. I think I remember Alice Cooper saying that she was voted like best guitarist of the decade. Or at least like best female guitarist of the decade. Or something like that. But either way, pretty fucking dope. It's not as quality as I was hoping. That's okay. I had to take a nice, good little screen cap of the Arlie Snitcher Hall from my outside. Here, let me try to pull the camera up. There we go. Yes. Come on. Come on, Cam. There we go. Just random ass shoebox. Pickerick is safe. Yeah, you did find it. Knew it had to be around somewhere. Yeah, this is actually a pretty dope little shot. It's kind of low quality right here, but that Portland sign right there, it looks pretty nice. So not the best quality I was hoping, but hey, it works. At least the Pickle Rick is safe. The Rickle Pick. As long as it's safe, we're all good. Boom. A lot of stuff about the Amazon union leads. Actually, I remember seeing something about Verizon workers unionizing as well. I remember seeing. I don't remember. I didn't read the article that much. I just remember seeing the headline of it. So I don't actually know where. Here, let me see if I can actually find it. Let's see if I can look that up. Verizon union. Yeah. And news. Starbucks could do it, why not us? Linwood, Everett, Verizon workers workers join union push. While Starbucks workers across the nation continue. Well, same with Amazon. At least Stat and Bessemer. Local Verizon employees taking up a similar effort after a pair of locations voted to unionize last Friday. The union vote came from Verizon retail workers in Everett and Linwood. So I think Everett, Washington, so I'm guessing Washington. So Everett and Linwood, Washington. Following what they've said been years of retaliation by senior management, poor working conditions, including our staff, and unlivable wages. Yeah, I can honestly imagine working for these fucking companies is probably horribly, like, shitty. Because essentially a lot of it's, like, I think, you know, depending on the company based on commission. So it depends on how many, like, things that you sell or how many people you sell on, like, plans and shit like that. Which, honestly, it's just like, I mean, you can't even do that every day because, like, not everybody's, like, switching plans every day, you know what I mean? You know, so it's like, realistically, you can only really do that so much. Holy shit, I still have a joint also. Probably not going to smoke it, though. That would involve going outside. Oh, you're not going to open a window and just puff it out there? Just puff it out the window? Honestly, even doing that doesn't really help. The only way for something like that is if you have one of those, whatchamacallit. I actually forgot what the name of them are, but they're like these centers, like these smoke centers. So you'll take a hit, and then you'll blow it out that, and instead of a marijuana smoke, it's supposed to give, like, a scent. So they can come in, like, you know, mint, strawberry, you know, like evergreen forest smells and stuff like that. I've seen some come in different flavors. I don't know how anal the fire alarms in our apartment are yet. Well, cook something and forget about it and let it, like, smoke up the apartment for a second and see what happens. I guess you can find out that way. Like a closed experimental environment of burning food. Nah, I'm kidding. Don't do that. That's not a good idea. I don't want to wake the neighbors. Well, do that in the afternoon or in the daytime. But also, I'm kind of kidding. Don't actually do that. I could do the pipe idea. Yeah. I mean, honestly, smoke detectors aren't really that anal about, like, you know, like, I mean, we don't have one in the garage, but I've hotboxed my room and there's a smoke detector in there. And it's never gone off with some of the smoke that's been in there before. And even if it did go off, all I have to do is open my window and all of it would just fumigate out. But nonetheless, I mean, at least for me, I've never had any issues with fire alarms and marijuana smoke and stuff. So, but to be fair, not every fire alarm is the same. So, yeah. See, you know, it's like yours could be a little bit more anal about it. Maybe the pipe idea. I'm just saying. I'm not trying to say light up a joint. I'm just telling you, you know. Yeah, it's like, it might not necessarily be the fire alarms and shit. It could just be, you know, you never know. Like, neighbors could also just be anal about that shit, or landlord is, which is stupid. Because even then, like, marijuana smoke doesn't stick. Like, it, you know, eventually dissipates after a while. Tobacco smoke sticks. Like, that'll stick to fucking surfaces and shit, but not fucking marijuana smoke. Or if it does, not nearly as long. It's definitely not permanent. Do I have any, oh shit, I did not have any napkins besides this one right over here. Boo. Get rid of some of this old crustiness and all that shit. But, yeah, at least for a pipe, though, you should definitely, that should be safe, though. Because, honestly, what you can do is just take, like, a coin or, like, a cap, like a bottle cap or something like that, and when you're done taking a hit, just cap it. I mean, I do that for mine, you know, when I smoke my bowls sometimes. Just because I don't want it, you know, continuously burning. Joints and pipes, you can kind of get away with that a little bit, but bongs, not really. Oh, look at you being so cute. You're just happy to see me, aren't you? You don't want me leaving you for like 5 hours at a time, do you? You hate that. Poor little baby. You're gonna hate at the end of May, like May 31st, you're gonna hate me. I'm gonna be gone most of the day. First time I've ever consumed marijuana on 420. Hey. Welcome to the club on that one. Zukov, what do you do? I swear to God, if you start climbing this table... Dude, look at... This is what I'm dealing with right now. This is what I'm dealing with. Don't you dare. I swear to God, don't you even dare. Don't you dare, bro. Yeah, that's fine. You can try to climb over here. At 4:20 a.m. if I'm still up. I mean, I probably might be up, but... I don't know. We'll see. Wait. Oh my God. The cat has to toss Zukov. Well, he has. Bandito has taught you well, hasn't he? Look at you, cute boy. You sweet little thing. Who's a good boy, huh? Your little moans, bro. Here, I'll give you a little treat. I'll give you a tweet. There you go. Little baby. Hey, what else is here? Orchestrated large companies engaged in a long history of investment in an aggressive anti-union campaign and made organized efforts into retail stores in Brooklyn, 2014. Oh, damn, Verizon workers attempted unionization back in 2014? Well, the momentum wasn't there then, but it's sure as fuck now. Today, when an effort workers cited a recent union push by Seattle or Starbucks employees as the impetus for their own movement. We are witnessing an inspired movement of worker power across the country. I need to visit the Starbucks that's next to me. Like the standing position at that little marketplace that's around the corner. I need to go over there and see what their fucking vibes are about that shit. And if they are for it, if they've applied for it yet or not. If not, then when it comes to things maybe like walking the line or something like that outside, then, you know, helping them out. Because they definitely sure as shit can use the help. Fox host flips over 4-day work week. Everybody's lazy. Oh my God. Oh, it's even Shapiro too. Everybody's lazy. They just want only 4-hour work days. Or 4-day... That should be amazing. But like 4-day work weeks. It's like 4-hour work days and 4 days a week. Everyone's just being lazy. Everyone should be as miserable as I am. I mean, at least for a lot of these Fox hosts, they're not even miserable. They just, you know, want people to, you know, just work endlessly so they can have their martinis and fucking Starbucks lattes and shit, you know, produce continuously without a fucking, you know, like, time fault or anything. While these motherfuckers can live on, you know, a nice little, you know, like, nice little check for themselves. I mean, I wish they were miserable, but unfortunately they're not. I'm lazy, so I'm going to project my laziness onto others. That's a lot more, that's accurate. I'm lazy, and I don't want to actually do a lot of work besides being an empty-headed talking stuff suit. So I want everyone else to be a hard-working fucking mule versus me. Because we're just Fox News, you know, like, that's just what we're totally about. It's like gross. I mean, at the very least, they can, you know, be like, well, even if, you know, like, there might be lazy people taking advantage of this, it's nice that, you know, there could be people taking time to be with their family. Like, they could take, like, some stupid fucking, like, conservative tack fit, but no. That'd go against your corporate interests. Yeah, baby, what the fuck? What's up, bro? I love you. You just want to be with me, don't you? Oh. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Little Zukov. He really missed me. He's never this clingy. Oh my goodness. Oh, too many edibles. I've had them for like a year already and I've only eaten half of them. Damn! You need to start eating more of them. Oh, it was a baby. Oh, sweet baby. Oh, he's a good boy. Yes, you is. Yes, you is. I'm usually feeling that for alcohol. Well, because you need more. You're not feeling it because you're not having enough. God. Oh, who's a bye-bye? Oh my god. Ridiculous. Oh, you sweet little body. Oh. You sweet goofball. Look at you. You're absurd, dude. Last time I had edibles was a bad trip, but not Tyler status. Honestly, I don't even know how Tyler got as high as he did on edibles that one time. I mean, he had a lot, but man, I don't even know how he did that. Because I've had a lot of edibles before, I've been ridiculously high before, but never to this level of where I'm like out-of-body experience, like minor hallucinating, fucking like thinking that I'm talking to God or something. Like, I don't even know, bro. Like, I've never been to that type of status. Closest I've ever been with that was more like psychedelics, and even then, not even that. Bro, you are just paying attention, or edibles can sneak up on you. It's a lot of THC. Yeah, depending on how much it really actually is in the edible, though. Whoa, hey. God, bro. God damn. Here, I'll give you this. Would this make you leave me alone for a minute? Yeah. Take my 10 milligrams. Yeah, that's not that much. That really isn't a lot at all. I mean, that's probably why you're not feeling it, because it really is legit not a lot. I mean, a lot, especially at least for like a dispensary edible, would probably be like, maybe like 50 per serving. But, I mean, at least for dispos, you'll never really see it go any higher than that. So, usually that's why if I have edibles at dispo, like, I'll just eat the entire damn thing, or just eat all of them. Just because, I mean, there's, like, or at least like half of it, or half of them, just depending. But I'll definitely feel it myself, but, you know, again, I guess it just, you know, affects me a little differently. But to be fair, I also eat, like, a lot of it at once. Like, of those mules, like, I mean, there's been a few times on stream where I've straight up started a stream and I'm just like, alright, down a hatch, boom, just to take the entire cube of a mule, of a little mule kicker. When technically there's supposed to be like 10 servings in that thing. But each serving's like 10 milligrams, so when you add it all up, it's only a 100 milligram edible, which even that isn't really necessarily that much. And you try one of those, oh dude, the mule kickers are fucking great. Like, I mean, because honestly, I will admit, edibles don't really do too much to me, but those mule kickers, I mean, it doesn't, like, get me, like, you know, hardcore high, you know, necessarily, but at least with one, but with 2 or 3 of them, oh yeah. Like, it definitely, you know, holds its reputation for the name, especially if you have more than one. They're gonna have Logan watch Zukov for Royal Blood. Probably. If not, I could just have my roommate. I'll let him know ahead of time, just so he can kind of plan for it a little bit. But at the very least, I can have Logan watch over him. At least for the show in Portland, I probably won't need it as much, because, well, it's in Portland. But at least for the Seattle one, definitely. Oh my god, Zukov, are we serious, bro? Dude, really? Oh my god. Oh my god, really, bro? Dude. What the fuck? Oh my god, bro. Come on. Does this have to happen? Is this necessary? Is this fucking necessary? You really missed me, didn't you? Oh my god. You fucking goofball. You goofball, dude. Oh. I love walking to the Portland venue. I'll probably rip a fat vape and head down there. Nice. Yeah, that's at the Roseland, isn't it, for the Royal Blood show? Because that's like right off the Max, at least for me. So I can just get off the Max, just walk down one block, and boom. Oh my god, this fucking baby. Oh. He's going to be an insane cuddle monster tonight, I can already tell. Royal Blood's right near Mac. Nice. Sweet. Yeah, so that one I can plan pretty easily. Yeah, it shouldn't be hard at all to make sure that, Zukov is all taken care of that day, too. Because at the very least, I could probably just have my roommate watch over him for a little bit. And then with, Seattle, since I know Logan ain't going to be with us that day, that should be pretty easy just to let him watch him for that day. Man, are you trying to, like, hop up on here? Like, you really want to be with me right now, do you? Oh my god, dude. You're clingy. You're clingy, dude. You're a clingy boy. Oh. You silly thing. Yeah. You're just chilling here. You're like in some weird like mount position and you're just like, yeah, I'm just gonna be here. I'm chilling. You goof. Oh. My god, you're such a sweet little baby. Oh. But for real though, this is a little like you're kind of in the grill. You're trying to scoot your little booty closer, dude. What the fuck? What the hell? Oh my goodness. Yeah, he's gonna be a ridiculous column monster, you clingy little shit. I'm gone for 5. Oh, gee, God, imagine if I'm gonna be gone for like a few days or a day or something. Jeez, you're gonna hate me. He's gonna absolutely hate the shit out of me. Like, I'm gonna have trips and do things where you're literally gonna not see me for like a day or more. You know that, right? Maybe even weeks. You know that those times are gonna happen, right? Oh my god, how am I gonna even do... Oh, I just realized. If I end up, like, doing trips or I have to, like, take a flight to visit, like, family or some shit, and be gone for a while, like, fuck, who will actually watch it? Like, because you won't be able to stay here. Because deadass, I'm not even gonna lie, I don't necessarily trust my dad to watch over him. And, I mean, Drew, I do. Logan, definitely. I guess I'll just have to, be the homeboys. Maybe I could let him be Tyler's or something. Have you, like, pinballed around with my friends while I'm gone for a week or two whenever those situations happen, because you know it will. But for local trips and for stuff that I could take you along for show, I'll definitely bring you along. Because you're just a sweet little boy. Though, seriously, like, do you have to be here, though? Like, God. This is fucking ridiculous. He just dead ass is in, like, slow mount position, but he's just sitting here. Well, I like half sitting, half standing here. And just wants to sit here and, like, cuddle. Like, I feel my leg falling asleep, dude. Like, you will move eventually. This ain't forever. Oh my God, you're laying your head down. Oh my fucking God. Oh my God. I don't, really? Oh my fucking God. Bro. Bro. Dude. This little turd, man. Look at this little turd. Just look at you. This is ridiculous. Make a slow cook curry for tomorrow, but I can't find curry powder I bought. You're just losing everything. First the edibles, and then a pickle Rick pipe, and now your curry powder. Like, oh my lord, you're not having a good time with that, are you? Oh my God, look at you. Like, dude, just like, do you mind? I'm putting this hat on you. There we go. He's just like, what the hell is this? You don't want the hat, huh? Oh, thank God, thank God. Okay. What's up? There we go. I can't get up here. I was getting a little, tired of that there, buddy. I love you, but you can cuddle me more later. I already know you. As soon as I get in my bed, you're gonna, like, hop on my bed and lay beside me and just, if anything, actually be more in the way as I try to go to bed first. He really does that. Like, he'll, like, sit on most of my blanket. He'll be in a spot where, like, I can't actually, like, lay down in my bed. Like, he'll do pretty much everything to thwart me going to bed. Oh my God, that little face. That pretty little face. We're at it again! Really? Bro. Bye. What? I'm here. I'm back. I've been back. Look at you. Oh my lord. Why do you keep batting at me? What? You sweet baby. You're what? Oh my God. Bro. You are ridiculous. What? I mean, come on, man. Come on, Jack. This dog, bro. I kind of feel Alice Cooper is so welcome to my nightmare slowly playing in my head and having to deal with this little, well, nightmare. Oh my god, dude, why do you keep doing this? Stop! Baby. My baby. Come here. Yeah. Yeah. God, look at you. It's like at this point I don't know what else you could want besides just straight up sheer attention. Like, dude. Like, this is actually at this point very heavily Stop! Oh my god. Oh my god. This is so ridiculous, dude. Bro. No, don't fall on my face. Why? What did I do to deserve this? You fucking little turd. Ugh. What the fuck, dude? What did I ever do to deserve this? Huh? What? What? Huh? What have I ever done to deserve this shit? Are you kidding me? The cashier never scanned the crate. I found the receipt. They must have missed it. What? So that's what I get for not using self-checkout. Wow. Damn. Usually if I, miss something on a receipt, I make sure that person still gets it. And would you stop it? Like, dude, seriously. Ah. Probably got trapped on the side or something. Probably. Damn. Rip. Oh, looks like I'll have to get some more tomorrow then. Stop it. Stop it. This dog's actually starting to annoy me a little bit. Oh, thank God. You're ridiculous, you know that? Man. Man, bro. But, yeah, usually I make sure people still get their stuff, because honestly, especially of how I'm not gonna work time wise. I'll just cook a fuck you stew with peanut sauce and whatever the fuck hoisin is, or hoisin is. I definitely wouldn't know. So hey, I mean, I'd definitely be curious to see what that'd end up being. Make it like some sort of pasta dish or something. I don't know. Stew with, some pasta in it or something. I don't know. I guess it wouldn't necessarily be a stew if it has pasta in it, but oh well, whatever. Rice. Hey, there you go. That definitely works. I have Thai rice. Hey. Oh, you're going fancy with some Thai rice. Oh. Fancy. hookups out of my line of sight. And now I'm wondering what he's doing. Is he doing the I'm not paying attention to you, so I'm going to fuck shit up thing now? Hey! What are you doing? He got quiet. Sounds like a bone. Destiny chose you to be a warrior of justice. Soldier, bioman. Huh? Huh? Is that a reference? I don't know. It's that reference I don't understand. Oh, Venom. Check this shit out. These shows have the best intros. Oh, it's the intro to... Oh, I see what you're saying now. There. Check the shit out. Yeah. Yeah, I'll just do this so you can see the totality of that bad boy. Oh. It actually wasn't my first choice, but they ran out of the size that I needed for the design I wanted. But this is my second choice, so I was like, you know what? That's fine. I was wearing mediums, and I was like, do you have any mediums of, you know, the one I want? Which had, like, this kind of, like, cross wrenches with a skull in front of it and a few other things. Kind of similar to this a little bit. Just kind of different front on it. And they're like, now we're out of mediums on that one, but we do have mediums of the one next to it, though. I'm like, you know what? That's my second choice, so I'll just go with that. By the way, show kicked ass. I don't know why, but my friend was like, let's try to avoid Buck Cherry, though. And I guess we did, but it was just like, why, though? At least what I was listening to, they sounded pretty good. Not like the best thing I've ever heard, but, you know, good. If anything, I actually was kind of noticing the basis of one of their guitars more so than the actual band in its entirety. They were decidedly meh. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say Buck Cherry isn't even that terrible, Lamel. That's kind of what I'm saying. Like, I wouldn't necessarily say they're terrible or bad. I mean, I don't know. Not even necessarily really meh. I mean, they're just... I mean, they're... Like, I wouldn't necessarily say, like, good, but they're pretty good. You know, like, I mean, they definitely probably wouldn't be, you know, like, my first, you know, thing I'd be talking about with that concert. I'd definitely be talking about Alice Cooper, and then be like, oh, yeah, and Buck Cherry was the opener for it, you know. They're pretty, you know, good and all, blah, blah. You know, it's like they're kind of the side part of the entire sauce, you know what I mean? So... It's like they're like some of the parsley you sprinkle into the stew, you know? Like, it's kind of the side thing that you just, you know, it's not really needed, but, you know, it's a nice little compliment. I mean, I guess maybe, you know, maybe not the best analogy, but whatever. Too much of it ends, actually it works, because too much parsley ends up being kind of a little whack, you know, but a little bit of parsley or a nice little, you know, liberal sprinkling of some is okay. Nick Cherry's mixing wasn't great. Yeah. Honestly, if anything, it'll sound more like the mixing. Like, to be honest, I didn't really hear the vocalist as much in comparison to the rest of the band. Weird hiccup. Or like a weird burp or something. Let's go. So I went to was one of the crew that said they were better in the 80s on drugs. Yeah, I mean, honestly, when it comes to a lot of these different rock bands, I would imagine that they were probably better on drugs. So, I will admit, though, like, Alice Cooper, for being 74, like I was saying earlier, like, that motherfucker can still rock it. Like, I mean, I don't know what he's doing, but he needs to just keep doing it. Like, I mean, whether it's, like, drugs, good health, exercise, I don't know what it is, but he needs to keep doing whatever that is, because evidently he's able to rock it, you know, for his age and shit. I mean, because dead ass, when I first, you know, like, I didn't really know how old he was, you know, when I've been listening to him and shit, so I honestly thought he was probably more like 50s or 60s. So I was just like, alright, let me just fucking, yeah, let me just guess, like, you know, maybe like 58 or, you know, 60 or something. And my friend was like, no, he's like in his mid-70s. He's 74. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, and he's rocking out there and grooving, like, at the very least, at the latest, it looks like he'd be, like, in his fucking 50s or very early 60s, like 60, 61. It's like, yo, this dude is still, like, pumping it out. It's like, damn. It's also raining in America and Kapistan. Did I just miss something? Oh, yeah, I did. We need Elon. Oh, God, no. Oh, man, not this stuff again. I mean, it's, at least the Elon shit specifically, like, oh, God. Oh no. Elon can shove a Bezos. Shove a Bezos. Not just Bezos, a Bezos. Fuck off tomorrow. Well, you know, honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if both of them are kind of planning a co-opmanship, you know, to go to Mars. Go to with the sauce, though. You have to admit. The sauce? Like, what is the sauce? I mean, I like that. I guess that would have to be the, you know, like, what's the sauce? Like, is what wealth? Or just, like, his, like, fashion? Because his fashion is literally just, like, typical, like, businessman look. Like, honest. Sukov, what are you doing? The fuck are you doing? I'm getting a little chilly. I'm gonna get my jackets back on. Get my jackets right back on me, yeah. Where's the other fucking... Oh. Man, this is what I get for having like 8,000 layers for coats. Jesus Christ. Alright, there we go. Oh, fist that hole. There we go. Oh. Hole fisted. Now I gotta get the other. But first let me get back over here. Fist that hole. Hole fisted. Yeah. Alright. Now to zip this up, cause goddamn Bill Burr. Oh wait. I forgot I still have my beer can from the show. Get in there. You know what? You almost made it. I'm not even, I'm almost in the sit down phase. Okay, never mind. So don't lick that. Don't lick that. You little prick. Killstream with even Ralph. That fuck is still doing shit? The Killstream is still a thing? Last time I heard anything from them was watching fucking Andy Worski literally getting bitch made by Paul Zigo. So don't lick that. What's the cloth that licks his nuts? Nah. At least this time it was a cider can. Worski's still on there, by the way. Worski is still a thing? Oh my god. I haven't heard that name in years. Well, maybe not necessarily years, but it's been a while since I've heard that name in the zeitgeist. Surprised he's even still doing shit. Oh, little baby. This got good content then. From what I last saw, Exactly. I mean, honestly, even if I was, like, like, still, you know, like, into, like, blood sports and shit, even then, it's like, meh. But that type of shit is just kind of long past me now at this rate. My sails are set on more productive pastures, I guess. Besides, I also remember, like, a stream that Paul's Ego did once where he was delving into one of those streams just out of, like, curiosity, because he, you know, was just like, yeah, let's listen into this, you know, just out of curiosity, skim through around this. And I probably can find it, honestly, like, because dead ass, like, it was legit, like, every random little spot he skipped around was, like, the Jews, this about the Jews, this, that. It was literally just, like, nothing but Jews. Like, I'm just dead ass. Honestly, I think it might be his most popular stream. At least by videos. Here, let me see. Here, sort by... Yeah, it is. Here, save on. Yeah, actually, make sure.
Poll on my Twitter.
Yeah, there it is. Here, what? Yeah, right here.
Where do you want to check out? Let's play Whack-A-Jew. You give me a timestamp, and I'll lift up the little cover and see if there's a Jew under it. All right, the first one to respond after me asking was Zach Schilling, who says 123.40. We already did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So thanks. But
who's that? Is he like Andy Dick?
26.
He used to do a stream called Andy Warsee's Show back in the day, and he used to do it with JF, and he's actually JF is right there in the corner on that little screen there. But oh wait, where the fuck is? Did my screens all get fucked up? I think they did. They should be. Come on. Don't be a dick. There we go. I think they're up now. Yeah. But, yeah, but it's just like, he used to do that type of shit. It's honestly where I most remember him, where, like, Paul and I think TJ sometimes would visit from time to time just to, like, kind of, you know, fuck around, or fuck on them a little bit, or fuck around with them. I know Paul was more or less fucking on them, because he basically, he called out Andy saying, it's like, hey, isn't, you know, like, JF basically kind of hogging your entire show, and Andy was like, no, but Paul basically just called him out incessantly, and just, like, fucked on him the entire time for it, and everybody on the kill stream was just like, damn, roasted, and just kind of, you know, joined in on him with it, and it was just, honestly, it was just like, damn, bro. And after that, it was like a fucking Andy and JF split. JF did his own thing, and Andy kind of fell out for a little bit, but I guess now he's back. So, or maybe never left, just did his own thing. I don't know. But when these two were together, like, this is kind of where it was the stuff they were doing. Wasn't he dude who got in trouble for banning his stream autistic? Yes. Like, you know, finding a woman who was very, you know, not mentally, you know, stable for, you know, a relationship, and had a mental development of, like, a teenager despite being an adult. You know, was living independently and shit, and basically convinces her to, like, drive, you know, and leave for fucking parents, and fucking drive out to meet him and all this other crazy shit. And then he also, I think after that, you know, found some other, you know, chick who was most likely disabled in, you know, in some way, and there was a few clips of that, you know, circled around. Some very creepy ones at that, and just amongst other shit, like, especially JF, like, he's a fucking creepy, slithery little snake, dude, like, ugh. I mean, it's not even his ideas, it's just, like, him, like, he like, just, like, the really dead ass is something about that is just so fucking creepy.
21, that's kind of earlier. We haven't been back there in a while. So 26, 21, let's see how close I can get. 26, 26,
26, 21. I wonder if the original stream is on YouTube still.
18 is as close as I can get. Hit and play.
Principles, and then I'm going to talk about the tactical notes in terms of growing the movement. First, morally, it is a moral evil on principle that white privilege can be denounced, institutionally entrenched and taught K through 12, and everything from graduate school to undergraduate school to law school to even medical school now as part of the ethics program. But Jewish privilege cannot be.
There it is. Huh. See? Random timestamp. Random timestamp. And boom. Jews. All the white privilege is being taught, but this Jewish stuff. It's like, curious. Curious. If it quacks like a duck, it walks like a duck.
3. 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. Okay, let's stab it. Let's stab it and see if a Jew hater comes squealing and running out. 1, 2, 2, 3, 3.
Yes,
1,
I guarantee
2,
you. Abuse deserve punishment. We can't tell manipulation like normals can. We tend to be a bit more gullible.
Hit and play now.
That's why I tend to have a paranoid streak in me.
Leaving out the pejorative aspect.
All right, Pinochet ball, $10. Yo, Frame, don't forget to mention the large land grabs and purchases before and during Sykes' P show with the specific intent of displacing Palestinians to make a way for Israel long before 1948.
More of it.
Oh,
Say, can you see?
And she's right to be, because somebody's probably trying to sleep in here, but I fucking...
Like, for example, I trust you and they have given me a reason not to.
You just started off as
Yeah, and honestly, like, I mean, there's, especially at this point, there's no real reason for me to, not, like, be some weird fucking, like, or some shit. Like, it's not even really, like, my fucking forte of things. Like, it's more about just, like, as long as, there's, like, a mutual, understanding of, like, hey, you're a person, I'm a person, let's at least try to get along, then everything's, gonna be Gucci from there, but, it's just once that type of shit breaks, that's once, it's like, start getting kind of questionable. But even then, sometimes I can kind of, see it a little bit. Because I also like crime stuff a little bit, so I tend to see, when people enact, especially when they're, like, sociopaths or criminals or serial killers and shit that are trying to escape from, like, some serious fucking crimes and shit. And they, try to, do a lot of manipulation tactics to make themselves look innocent and shit. I mean, looking into stuff like that, like JCS Criminal Psychology or something like that, like one of those YouTube channels is... like, it's kind of nice, really interesting to really check out, some, mannerisms and shit about people. Especially ones who are more prone to probably try to manipulate you and fuck with you.
It's just starting to get scary.
Man, all 2017, when was this? This is back in 3 years ago, so fucking 2018. Oh, those were the days. And they still exist. Apparently we all made at least one serial killer in our lives. I thought it was at least a murderer. Statistically, we meet at least one murderer in our lives. And I know for a fact I probably fit under that statistic. I know, like, at least to a very strong degree that, that is the case. I've told the story before pretty recently. So, not really going to rehash it now, but... I guess, technically, I don't really have, like, a definitive proof, but, whatever. I definitely got a lot of suspicions on it. Tikov, what are you doing? Easy, baby. Alright, no, I've met at least one. Sean, the dude I stuck when he broke into my house. Ah. Yeah. Yeah, I remember that one that you told me about. I'm trying to think. He was convicted of manslaughter in Argentine. Ooh. Damn. Honestly, like, I'm trying to think. There's probably been chances I've met somebody, or at least like I've helped someone at my work, who would be a customer that probably is. Because actually, there's a dude that's been coming in that actually has like these two teardrop tattoos, like right here. And from what I've understood, that basically means, I think in like prison / like gang tattoo affiliation type of shit, that basically means like for every teardrop, it's like how many people you've killed or some shit. At least from my understanding. I mean, I could be wrong, but at least that's from what I understood. And if that's the case, then I know for a fact there's somebody that I've been helping, for the past couple months that has at least done 2. You do know you get teardrops for every murder. Okay. In prison. So... I mean, the dude doesn't look that old, though. I mean, it looks like he's maybe at most 40s. In his, like, early 40s or mid-40s or something. So, if he's... I mean, I don't know. See, like, it definitely adds, something of interest, though. I mean, he seems like, pretty... like... well-off dude enough to the point where, he's stable, I guess. So, I don't know. He's not the only tats he's got. Like, the dude is still totally tatted out, though. But, I mean, he just... Usually, how I see him is normally... With how popular tats these days, tat might just be a tat. Yeah, you might be right, though. Because dude's all tatted up, and yeah, tattoos are pretty normalized these days. So, yeah, you're probably right. Because, because honestly, the dude, he basically just, like, usually, at least how I've seen him, is always, he's just wearing kind of, like, I guess just typical civvy attire, I guess. Just, either, like, regular old hoodies or t-shirts. And, just jeans and shit. Just regular old shit. Snapback with a scruffy beard. So, I mean, like, all in all, I mean, he looks like just kind of like, I guess, like, kind of like a typical dad bro, I suppose. But, I mean, outside of that, it's like, I don't know. Zukaf, hey, what are you doing? Like, I've never personally bothered to ask anything about this task or nothing like that, so. When we do this next covering prison stats, he got caught with a fuckload of weed and went to prison for 5 years. Jeez. Such a stupid fucking thing to go to prison for. Oh, you got caught with a fuck ton of weed? Well, as long as I can have at least a few of it, let me have an ounce of that. Alright, there you go. Be on your way. Bye-bye. Like, it should be more like that. Like, honestly, it'd be annoying, but if cops pulled over people who have, like, a bunch of weed and all they did was just tax them of a little bit of it, like, I mean, at least I could give them a pass a little bit. Be like, hey, at least you didn't put them in prison and fuck them that hard. You just took, like, an ounce of, like, their 5-pound load or some shit. I mean, it's like, at least I could kind of give a pass there a little bit. Kind of. It's like, still fuck you, but thank you for not arresting. For free weed, I think. Well, that's kind of what I mean. I would at least let them out. Well, I mean, again, it would be annoying, and it would still be kind of like, fuck you, though. But you wouldn't be fucking over someone's life. And yeah, and wasted fucking taxpayer dollars and shit. Dude, it's just this fucking bullshit. I could see that for something like crocodile, but not fucking like goddamn weed. What if crocodile mutates with methadone? Well, crocodile's meant to be like fucked up, disgusting, even horrible, even worse version of fucking heroin. So, my God. That's probably just like the worst cocktail ever. That you can just give yourself. Why is Google still giving me a notification for a Trailblazers and Spurs game that happened on the 3rd? I've seen this notification literally like 5 times. It's like, what the fuck? I literally don't care. The season is over. I mean, that's what I mean. Like, it's still giving me notifications for it. I should have put my screen up really quick just to show it, but I took it off now. But I got one the day of, which I was like, okay, whatever. And then I got one like a week later, which I was like, I kind of forgot I got one before, so I was like, huh, okay, whatever. But then it basically, like, once every, like, 3 or 4 days, I keep getting a notification for it. And it's just like, what the fuck? It's like, I already know this. I did meth once by accident. I was lied to when I was naive, and I was told it was Molly, which is amazeballs. But the meth isn't. Like, honestly, it's just like, that's just some fuck shit. I know, my uncle, how he got on crack was accidentally doing it when he thought it was weed. Which honestly, it's just like, how do you confuse the two? Molly is amazeballs. Well, yeah. After one of my friends swore off Molly after that. Damn. I don't think I've ever done Molly myself. I probably would try it once. It was possible to verify it's legit. It could be meth fentanyl. Yeah. Yeah, real Molly's so rare I don't even dare try to look for it. So, probably just not even worth trying to search out for. Because it could be coat some bad shit. Well, that's why that shit just that's why, like, drugs need, at the very least, need to be decriminalized. And at best, like, legalize sex and regulate so we can weed out all this fucking bad cut shit and fucking all these harmful substances and actually have more medicinal, pure versions of these type of things, you know, that can be more accessible to people. You know, so it's just like, so all these, you know, negative societal ills and shit can be cut down. Like, cut with meth, that was cut with fentanyl. Oh my god, that'd be horrible. Ugh. I've heard of that. A friend of my OD that way. Ugh. Whoa, is this up or down or splat? Oh my god, what the fuck is this? Hold on. Would you consider putting your pet on a vegan diet? The Guardian News? What are you fucking doing? According to new research, I already am skeptical of this, by the way. They are healthier and safer for dogs. Extremely doubtful. The conventional meat-based diets, again, extremely doubtful. Let's see. It doesn't even say anything on here. Although we would not recommend it, it is theoretically possible to feed a dog a vegetarian diet. but owners would need to take expert veterinary advice to avoid dietary deficiencies and associated diseases. I love how at the end of it says that. Oh my god, and yet it's claiming that it's healthier and safer? Bullshit, I already knew it was skeptical. Let's see what people are saying on here. Both studies that were referenced are based on analysis of click-through online surveys. Anyone with education or experience with general science or marketing can tell you why that is a problem. But that making him a hipster? I am never gonna make my dog a goddamn fucking vegan. Like, I actually want him to, like, hunt stuff. Like, I want him to kill things for him to eat. Wow. Oh my god. Totally agree. All my pet cats have been vegan. I tend to get a new one every few months because cats have such a short lifespan, sadly. Damn, bro. What a joke. I love it. Who say diesel is actually much better for your petrol car, study suggests. Although we would not recommend it, you're really... Oh yeah, this person just quoting that. Does this not contradict everything suggested in the article? Honestly, it does seem like animal abuse is depriving a creature of its typical diet. No shit. Makes sense. That's why wolves only... That's why wolves in nature evolved to only eat vegetarian. Dude, everyone's roasting. There's nobody agreeing with this. Everyone's roasting the fuck out of it. Oh my god, dude. The Guardian, bro. What are they doing? Why did they... I'm not even kidding. Like, look at this. This is actually from The Guardian. Like, what are they doing, yo? What is this? Like, seriously. See? Like, I mean, it's like, it's actually good for them to have, like, some peas, carrots, and stuff like that. But they need meats. Like, I give my dog, where is it going? Oh, it's right there. But, you know, I give my dog, you know, fucking... You know, a little bit of, you know, some carrots, some peas, and some rice with, you know, some of his meats and stuff, like some turkey, ham. Like, I give him a mixture of all sorts of stuff. I mean, and he's grown up to be kind of a nice little healthy boy so far. I mean, you know, it's like, dogs will, like, eat, like, you know, veggies and stuff, but that's not what they primarily go for. Like, that's not their main source of stuff that they get. Like, they eat meats. That's their primary source. Like, they're carnivores, you know, first. Like, they're only partially omnivorous, you know, like, you know, only to a degree. I mean, it's just like, and even then, it's very, very fucking limited. Like, only domesticated dogs are probably more omnivorous in comparison to, you know, their wild counterparts. Should give Zook Dog your extra special meats. By extra special meats, disclaimer as a joke. Are you fucking serious, dude? Really, bro? Bruh. Bruh. Humanity evolved to be omnivores, not fucking plant eaters. Well, I mean, omnivores is also meaning we're plant eaters on top of being meat eaters. Which, that's, you know, a good thing. Like, I mean, I do that. Like, I eat, you know, some carrots, you know, onions, garlic, you know, celeries, you know, all sorts of stuff. Like pickles. Well, I guess zucchinis, technically. Cucumbers. You know, like, all these different things. Like, you know, these are good for you. Potatoes, you know, all that shit. Like, you know, like, that's good on top of, you know, meats. It's just like, oh my god. Oh, I know you would. Gluten-free Zucava, let's do it. I think he already is, technically. Unless there's gluten in rice. Baby. Total bomb energy right now. You're goof. Rice is on Team Gluten Freedom. Freedom from the gluten. Operation Gluten Freedom. Let's go, baby. Well, speaking of food, DFF did an episode on every president's favorite food. And you want to know what Nixon's was? It's disgusting. I'm not even kidding. It is cottage cheese mixed with ketchup. That is so repulsive. It's just like, what the fuck, bro? Like, honestly, it's definitely kind of a mixed bag of a fucking president. I'm not even gonna lie. But, like, like, out of all the things that are bad about him, a dead ass, like, that just is, like, the most repulsive thing out of him, like, ever. I am not a crook. Well, having good cottage cheese and fucking ketchup mixed together makes you a crook. Fucking freak. It's like, what's wrong with you? I mean, it's just like, what the hell? And I forgot which one, but there was another one that just loved cherries, and on his deathbed literally ate as many cherries as possible before he died. Because he just loved cherries so much. Like, I'm not even kidding. You know, let's check it out. It's not a long episode.
What's your favorite food? I could lie to myself and say it's chicken cordon bleu, or beef Wellington, or something, I don't know, respectable. But the thing is that, you know, I don't think I like anything better than
where is it? Come on.
cheeseburger. You know, your favorite food says a lot about you. Mine, for instance, says I'm fucking garbage. But what of the great men who have ascended to the very top of the American shit heap? What of our vaunted presidents? Today, the favorite
look at that boy.
US president
Biggest boy.
Be deep fat fried.
That is a voluptuous man right there. Honestly, Taft, he literally ate 26 ounces of steak for every fucking meal. Ketchup and cottage cheese only sounds slightly better than ketchup and blue cheese. Oh my!
Let's go. I know. We gotta
Go,
just right into it.
You got like 40 seconds per president. Go.
40 seconds per president. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
What do you like? What do you like?
TJ Jefferson! Madison!
Fucking Jesus Christ!
Multiple at once! TJ, look, more time!
No, shut up, dog. I gotta get into this.
You should be on Martin Van Buren by now, TJ. You fucking
When
slipped
he
already.
wasn't...
You should be on FDR at this rate. Come on, TJ.
Are finding loopholes to allow him to hold on to his slaves, even in states where he was supposed to free them after a time. Like, so he moved to a state where he had to free his slaves after 6 months. So what he would do is he'd like make his states leave the state every like 5 months and 29 days, and then
He'll make his states leave the state. I like how he said that.
in to reset.
But yes, I like how the idea that George Washington was actually kind of more humble about, you know, his idea of slavery was like, I will let them be free. It's like, no, he didn't. Like, it was actually quite a shitbag and actually vehemently, like, looked down upon, you know, his slaves and shit. Like, he was an absolute shitbag. Like, there was nothing but pure mythology that's taught about that motherfucker. He's just an aristocratic,
Anyway,
like, general fuck.
George Washington
That just looks down on the common man.
Hoe cakes and honey. Hoe cakes, by the way, they're basically just pancakes.
Yeah.
Pancakes and honey.
Back then.
I guess a very, you know, simple dish to get the damn Gordon hat. Well, guess what? He liked his hoe cakes, which were just pancakes, but he liked some basic pancakes and some honey. You know, honestly, I can respect that, though. You know, I will say that. I respect that. You know, like, that's the only thing I'll respect out of him. It's, like, very simple with his favorite dish. It's pancakes with some honey. I can vibe with that.
Saturate them with
Founds are all
water.
crusty assholes.
He was,
yeah, they were.
You know, he's a very, like,
Delicious.
like a rich...
Sounds like an all-American meal to me, TJ.
It kind of, unironically,
So
That
John,
guy owns some slaves, TJ.
two of them are based. Yeah,
Attack these people.
Thomas Paine and there was one other guy.
John Adams was
Franklin,
fond of,
yeah.
cheese.
Benjamin
He lived in
Franklin.
New England. He loved
From what I understood, Benjamin Franklin was also, you know, a little bit, not like full-on, but kind of socialistic-y-ish, if I remember correctly. I mean, again, not entirely, but I think he was at least more sympathetic about it. Yeah, at least when it came to those type of views. Thomas Paine was, like, pretty much a socialist before socialism, but, you know, like, at least with Franklin, I think he was a little more sympathetic to the ideas.
Looks like
But also, he knew how to get down, and he kind of, hooked one up for the team, you know what I'm saying? Multiple times.
cider. That was his favorite food. He actually kept
Wait, what? Hold on.
potatoes and hard cider. That was his favorite food.
John Adams was just some
he actually kept,
hard cider
he didn't
and...
live in the White House, so that it wasn't quite ready yet during his presidency, but it was under construction.
Did you watch the John Adams miniseries, TJ?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just think of him in that empty-ass White House in the middle of nowhere, so it kind of sucked to be him.
Yeah, but he did keep the presidential house of the time completely stocked up with that cheese, bacon, white potatoes, and cider. He was a creature of habit, so he pretty much ate like the same sort of meal over and over again.
So he basically just had like a very simplistic kind of like frontiersman meal with some hard cider. Like, honestly, I could kind of respect that about John Adams. Like a very hearty frontiersman type of meal right there.
I've heard he kept a private collection of Fromunda cheese as well.
Oh.
I'm not falling for it. No one's falling for that shit.
From under my balls.
Thomas Jefferson, also a cheese lover, he liked a dish called Nuelle et macaroni, which is today would be called mac and cheese.
Ooh, Thomas Jefferson, have some mac and cheese.
Yeah,
Hey, a stoner dish. Okay.
Back then, I thought that was an invention of the 20th century, but no.
on.
No way,
Oh.
dude.
I almost said socialists were a thing. Then I remember they didn't officially exist till the 1850s. Yeah. That's why I said proto-socialists.
Fucking idiot.
Because there were socialist ideas that existed at the time, but they weren't really codified into socialism yet.
What the fuck? Alright?
Pickled
James
herring.
Madison.
James Madison.
Worse.
Uh-oh.
James Madison was a fan of a food item that has thankfully vanished from existence in the intervening time.
Oh, thank
I think
God.
it has.
What
He
is-
loved his wife's homemade oyster ice cream, which is made fresh.
Oh my God, what the fuck is that? Oyster ice... Oh my God, that's repulsive. That actually sounds repulsive. Oh my God, I'm sorry to James Madison's wife, but Jesus Christ, I'm so glad that it does not exist. Dude, that is like some weird-ass thing that somebody still makes to this day. There's some weird fuck that still eats that shit. Oh my God, that just... Why?
Harvested.
I only remembered a couple of these. Like, I mean, I forgot a lot of this. So honestly, I forgot that was said. It sounds like something terrible that comes out of vagina. Oh! Yeah, it sounds like an STD, dude. Oh, hey, be careful about her, dude. She's got the oyster ice cream, dude. She's got the OIC. She's got the OIC, bro. Oh God, dude, what the fuck, man? Funny thing is, I would definitely stomach that, but it won't taste good. That would be easier to eat than cottage and ketchup. Yeah, cottage cheese and ketchup would be harder to stomach. You are right. Suck off.
What?
Gross.
What?
Yeah.
Hey, baby.
No.
You don't like oyster ice cream, Scotty?
This guy's a fucking weirdo, dude.
Dude,
What the fuck he was in?
James Madison is a
Fucked up
fucking
shit. That's his
weirdo.
favorite dish.
I know, right?
He had to be. He had to be a weirdo, dude. He was probably like a kinkster or something, bro. Like he must have been like what was he doing? Diddling a horse or some shit? Like he's doing some weird shit, bro. James Madison's a fucking. If that's like your favorite thing to eat, like dude, there's something wrong with you, bro. Imagine eating out of a vagina full of oyster ice cream. Oh my God! Shut up! Stop! Oh. James Monroe, what do we got?
He was into something called spoon bread.
Spoon bread.
Sloppy, you had to eat it with a spoon. It's basically cornbread, but it was so
Deep-
crumbly that it
It's
couldn't eat it.
I think it's like deep fried cornbread. Or
That's just
whatever.
crumbly as fuck?
Like, it's like a hush puppy almost.
Okay.
Almost, but it has no ability to hold form. It just totally crumbles apart, so you have to sit there and eat it with a spoon. It was very popular in Virginia at the time.
Okay.
John Quincy Adams enjoyed eating fresh fruit so much that he planted fruit trees all over the White House grounds and actually lamented later in life, "I wish I had planted more fruit trees in my youth."
Oh my God. Quincy Adams is all about his fruit trees. I can respect that, actually. Like, he was like, I love me some fresh fruits. In fact, I want a bunch of fruit trees on this White House lawn right now. And it's like, oh, in my old days of being president, I want to plant even more fucking fruit trees on that damn lawn. I lamented that I couldn't plant even more. More fruit trees sounds like a base take. Dude, honestly, wow, I don't know anything about Quincy Adams, but I know this now, and honestly, based. Like, he wanted to plant a bunch of, like, he wanted, like, a forest of fruit trees on the White House lawn. Awesome.
Andrew Jackson is the only one I felt like I needed to pull a picture of the food item, because I had no idea what the fuck.
What?
When he wasn't busy defying Supreme Court orders, and he was, wasn't savagely murdering indigenous people and being a fascist sack of subhuman shit. He loved some nasty sounding shit called blancmange.
Blancmange.
Which is basically like white food is the translation for that. So I did.
Wow, so he's such a white supremacist, fascist, sub garbage fuck that he literally is eating something called, like, basically literally just translated to essentially just white people food. Like, oh my god. What is this?
It's like this.
This is pudding.
What is that? Is that just like a pudding thing? That just looks like a thing of pudding or something. Like, is that like a vanilla pudding dish or something? Like, what is that? Coconut?
Yeah,
Milk
it's
pudding.
like
a milk pudding? Yeah.
You have almonds, water, milk, sugar, and gelatin. So it's like a Jello dish, basically.
Yeah, he likes Jello.
So, like, some weird almond Jello dish. Man, fuck Jackson. Weird ass fucking weirdo. What a loser, dude. God.
This weird white almond Jello,
Almond Jello.
What the fuck is this? Oh,
shit.
I bet it does.
Tastes like fucking total ass.
No, it doesn't look appealing at all. That was a stock photo of it. So imagine what it looked like back in the day.
Oh god, horrible.
It probably didn't look too appealing. So this is Martin Van Buren with his crazy
White
fucking hair.
White. Oh, good. I love his hair, dude.
He loved them. He didn't
apples.
Just, he wasn't just sitting there eating apples. He loved them in desserts. He liked them in pies. He liked them in cakes. He liked them in donuts. He liked them in pastries.
Oh my god, Martin Van Buren was all about the apples, bro. Dude, he loves him. He loves apples. Dude, nice. Like, honestly, like, some of these early presidents outside of Andrew Jackson, like, a lot of them actually have some fairly respectable dishes so far. Well, I guess not really dishes. Well, I guess Martin Van Buren is literally anything apple. But, yeah, at least, like, when it came to the favorite foods.
I don't run across shit with apples in it too often that I don't like, so.
Yeah, honestly.
He was all about it, and you gotta.
I think the only thing I will admit is probably blasphemous, but apple pies where they have, like, the chunks of apple in it. I don't know why, but I'm not really a big fan of those. Like, it's not really the flavor or anything. I think it's just, like, the big chunks of apple. Like, I think I'd prefer it if it was more like an applesauce type of thing, but, like, more thick. So, like, I don't know. Like, I feel like, like, I just haven't had the right apple pie. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like that's it. Like, I mean, because, honestly, most apple pies I ever see have, like, thick-ass chunks. That is blasphemous. See, I know. I mean, that's why I said I feel like I just haven't had the right apple pie yet. I feel like that's what the case is. Like, it's not that I don't like anything about it necessarily. It's just like it's too, like, chunkamungus. Like, it's like trying to, like, eat the thing is a little, like, overbearing almost. Why? Oh my god, no, I feel like I should not have said that. I'm not besmirching the apple pie. Again, at least every fucking apple pie is like the apples are just too big and chunky. Like, I mean, that's really the thing. I mean, it makes it kind of like, I mean, that's why I say it's more like I haven't had the right apple pie. It's not really that I don't like apple pies. I mean, let me put it that way. Like, so it's not as blasphemous. I mean, but nonetheless, I mean, honestly, like, it's like applesauce, like apple juice, like pretty much anything apple. I prefer anything cherry to apple. I mean, same here. I'm kind of the same way. Like, anything that's like orange, apple, or lemon, or orange, lemon, and cherry. Like, those are my, like, big ones. Apple's good. But, when it comes down to, like, my favorite, like, fruits that I love in, like, anything, it'd probably be lemon, cherry, and orange. In that order, and then apple equal with banana, and then kind of going down the list from there.
We're, like, probably a lot,
I feel sick producing here, goddammit.
Artificial sweetened shit. You didn't have Oreos and shit.
Oh,
so,
my god, dude.
So this guy, William Henry Harrison right here.
Henry
Looks like
Harrison.
he's about to rape you. He does have very.
Oh God, hold on, we gotta see it. Hold on, let's look at him. Where is he? Oh, he's right there. Oh God, Jesus, he has a face. Oh my God, it's that top left one there. Oh my Lord, something up with that guy. And also, one of our presidents, dead ass, unironically, looks like fucking Alec Baldwin. I'm not even kidding. It looks like a Baldwin. I generally hate fruit. Spell eat actual cherries. Okay, that's actually blasphemous. Like, you hate fruits? What, you can't get a little fruity with me? Like, come on. Boo!
His nose is fucking immense.
It is. It's like it just goes on and on and on.
That nose...
That's the common thing with presidents, dude. You have to have a big ass...
Yeah, LaFuck. I know! That's actually blasphemous. Like, you're saying that I'm blasphemous. Now, that was blasphemous.
No.
So he's one of the presidents who died in office, and he was a fan of fresh vegetables, particularly ones from his own garden, which apparently he bragged about his garden constantly. He's like, oh my garden.
Oh my God, he's one of these garden moms. Oh no, alright, we're starting to degrade a little. William Henry Harrison was a garden mom. He was a garden wine mom, just like, oh yes, my garden's the best out of all the gardens out here. Your wife can't even make a tremendous garden like mine. Yes.
Grows the most splendid vegetables.
He sounds insufferable, dude.
Yeah, he was.
He sounds like a soppy, fucking condescending shit, dude, honestly.
I mean, yeah, all of them.
Honestly, like, someone's favorite food and shit really does tell you a lot about a guy. Shove a big ol' orange on top of the meat. Yeah, just shove a big ol' orange on top of that nice little juicy meat ass, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
You just gotta have banana gate.
John Tyler here was said to eat a form of sugar pie so much that it became known as Tyler's pudding pie. Basically just like a big mess of
so John Tyler had a good old fucking, like, you know, sugar pudding pie.
Fucking
I respect that. We're back to respectability again.
This
nice.
guy's a legend, dude.
Nice.
You know, name a dessert after him.
Name the dessert after the guy.
James K. Polk. If this guy is a legend for his pie, this motherfucker also had a pie as his favorite dessert. Or his favorite food, rather.
Oh.
And I gotta say, James K. Polk's pie sounds fucking gross.
Uh-oh.
His favorite dish was vinegar pie.
Oh, God! Vinegar pie? What the hell, bro? Oh, my God. I actually made reflex for a second. Oh, my God. Oh, that actually is that is legitimately repulsive. James K. Polk, you're repulsive. Oh my God, you're disgusting. And wow, that joke was a little cringe. But, oh my God, dude, bruh, vinegar pie.
Pie. Basically sounds fucking revolting.
No, I know.
I miss Polk's. James K. Polk is fucking just literally vinegar pie, dude. It's just.
I don't want no fucking vinegar pie. All right.
Yeah, I would bet it was delicious.
Vinegar
pie. Unfortunately named.
Maybe. I mean, I guess
maybe.
So Zachary Taylor. By the way, of all the weird president names like Millard and shit, who we're gonna get to in a second, Zachary is like the most mind fucking name for a president to me.
Honestly, he's I think he's the only president with a Z name.
I just can't believe we had a president named Zach. Because I went to school with kids.
Just said the N-word. I said vinegar. You dipshit. You shabunga. I would never say such a word without the N-word pass. You know me. I am respectable. I wait for the N-word pass. And I have not yet gotten that pass.
But anyway... no offense to the Zachs out there that maybe aren't dipshits.
Oh, fuck you.
What about Zach Morris from Saved by the Bell? He was...
Zach
That's
Morris
where I heard it, Lamau.
You know, you ever watch that...
It's... Well, vinegar and... neighbor happen to be very unfortunate, you know, names, you know, or words that happen to be very similar in pronunciation because they rhyme. I don't hear Mommy Wajiki's sirens going off. Yep, we don't hear him going off, so we're good.
Trash show on YouTube.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Funny. Zach Morris is trash, and it just basically goes over all the reasons why he sucks.
No morals. He had no morals.
So Zachary Taylor, he loved cherries. Motherfucker loved a cherry, you know? He even asked for them on his deathbed.
This is the guy.
And when they brought it to him, he stuffed his mouth with like insane amounts. He just fucking kept eating them and eating them because he was just like so eager to eat as many cherries as he could before he died. And I guess he did. And he ate a fucking copious amount, and then he croaked.
Oh yeah, so Zachary Taylor, who died literally on his deathbed eating cherries. Like, so Zachary Taylor was just like, on my deathbed, I want cherries. Give me as many fucking cherries you can give me. And they bring him all the fucking cherries, and he just, like, scarfs as many down in his face before he dies. So it's just like, you know, what? That's kind of metal. It's like, let me eat all these cherries. Just die gargling on some cherries.
Oh, that's a metal way to die. It's like, let me just die.
He's like, I just want as much of my favorite food.
Let me just stuff my
before
face.
I fucking leave this world. He did.
Yeah, he did. You know what? I respect that.
Just wanted to stuff his face with cherries.
Miller Fillmore, who I've pointed out a few
Yeah,
times,
Miller Fillmore literally looks like Alec Baldwin, by the way.
remarkably like Alec Baldwin in the face. He's kind of the president we used to sort of he left so little of an impression that you kind of just you use his name as almost like the stand-in for like a boring president.
I thought that was James Buchanan.
And his food pretty much matches that conception. He likes stews and soups. He said, and he once said of like he'd
Stews
be like,
and soups,
quite nutritional and substantive, basically. Like he didn't give a fuck about flavor. He had no sort of like concern with that. He just like, this sustains me, good.
Yes.
So kind of lame.
Stews can be pretty exciting.
They can be good, but like for your favorite food,
they definitely can.
Stew though, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Franklin Pierce. He loved fried apple pies from his home state of New Hampshire.
Hey.
Could not get over that fried
Now that sounds pretty good.
apple pie.
He looks way too like thin to be a dude that lusted after apple pie.
Yeah, he was. You know, he's maybe one of those guys.
Was there a president named Miller Fillmore? It was. Hold on, let me go back a little bit. It was Millard Fillmore. But go look at his picture. He literally looks like Alec Baldwin. Not even kidding. Here, I can pull it up real quick. I'll pull him up. Like, deadass, this dude straight up looks like fucking Alec Baldwin. Here. Millard Fillmore, yeah. No, not the news. Go to image. Yeah, go, yeah. Our 13th president. Yes. Dude, this guy straight up does look like fucking, like, Alec Baldwin a little bit. Like, look at him. Oh my god, why does my screen not want to cooperate right now? There we go. Now it should. Yep, there it is. Hey, look at this dude. Like that, like he remarkably looks like Alec Baldwin, like straight up. Like it's actually kind of uncanny looking. Here, is there any more pics of him in here? I guess a painting of him. Doesn't look like Alec Baldwin in the painting though. But the actual picture of him though, yeah, like this one. Like he's even in this, he kind of has like a Alec Baldwin-ish face. It's an engraving, but. Oh my god! A Taylor and a Fillmore campaign. I guess kind of showing us some. What the hell? The territories? Wow. 1849. Oh my god, this is probably the most Alec Baldwin looking fucking photo of him right here. Oh my lord. That actually is like straight up lie. I feel like I'm looking. Dude, okay, if Alec Baldwin, doesn't get fucked for his stupid lying shit of shooting somebody, like, I mean, if he doesn't get fucked for that, like, he should seriously star in a movie, about Miller Fillmore, because he can easily be Miller Fillmore, like, just straight up. At least one of the Baldwins. Like, there's multiple Baldwins. There's lesser Baldwins that there could be used. Just use the other Baldwin that looks like Alec. Whichever Baldwin that is. Because then they can join in the line. Anyway, I'm putting a screen back. We'll just do this. What am I doing?
Fried apple pie.
He looks way too, like, thin to be a dude that lusted after apple pie.
Yeah, he was.
Franklin Pierce,
one of the guys that high
he could be, us high metabolism boys.
A fat president later who apparently was a very peckish eater, so we'll see.
Yeah, Taft.
But maybe he was just lying. You never know these motherfuckers. Can't trust these presidents after all.
No, you can't trust fatties. Fatties will...
James Buchanan here, who's kind of a fatty. Got a little bit of a chin there.
He's I wouldn't call him a
double
fatty.
chin.
He's a little chonky.
He's a little chonk boy.
He's a chunk, dude.
He's a little bit of a chonk. Oh, wait, I just realized. Wait, where's the screen? God damn it. Where'd it go? I did accidentally fucking take it off. Man, goddamn, it does not want to cooperate right now, does it? What the hell? It doesn't like me right now, does it? Is it up now? Yay! There we go.
What he ate, as long as it was drowning in butter from Philadelphia. It had to be Philadelphia butter specifically. He had... This guy actually had...
So for a literal do-nothing, James Buchanan didn't care what the food was. He just wanted specifically Philadelphia butter. That's kind of gross. Why does that fit with his do-nothing grossness before the Civil War? Like, honestly, like, why does that fit him? See, food can tell you a lot about a person.
Brought to the White House and locked, locked brass kettles of it, just like brought into him. And in fact, he would sometimes there would sometimes be secret messages concealed in the butter and stuff, since that was already happening anyway.
The fuck?
But yeah, he just loved.
Dude, this guy's a what the hell? This dude is like kind of weird about butter, bro.
That fucking butter.
This guy's a fucking genius, dude.
He didn't just eat the butter, but like he wanted it on everything. Like he wanted everything he ate to be cooked with that butter. It was just he was obsessed with that specific Philadelphia butter that I guess he had a taste for.
All right, so you have to have a big nose and have a really eccentric taste on food or take on food, because most of these guys have some of them banal, but it's like. There's also Christian, this guy is obsessed with this one kind of butter, and I don't care what you feed me, as long as it's drowning in Philadelphia butter.
Well, remember that these guys are rich, and they're used to getting what they want.
Well, of course.
Yeah.
So, when they got to move to the White House, they don't want to give up on the creature comforts they've grown used to in their home states. And, they can get it, because they're the president. So Abraham Lincoln, great emancipator, obviously one of the most famous presidents, probably, maybe even the most famous president. It's either him or Washington, right?
Yeah.
So as you can
probably
tell from his
or FDR or Kennedy. He's on the list of top 5 most favorite famous presidents at least.
Glutton. He was not a heavy eater. He didn't eat very much.
He was a skinny boy.
Was typically simple and rustic. He liked cornbread and corned beef and other staple foods at the time. But his favorite food was chicken fricassee, which is basically just chicken simmered in a thick buttery sauce. With some, spices and stuff.
Nice. Oh, good shit right there. That just sounds like right up my alley. Because that's how I cook, that's how I usually pan fry my chicken. Whenever I cook it. It's I'll just put a bunch of butter in there. Maybe a little dash of olive oil. And then from there, I just put a bunch of fucking spices up in that bitch. Damn, fucking Abraham and Lincoln and I kind of got similar tastes on how we kind of do up our chicken, making up some chicken grisserie. Oof, damn, respectable. That is some respect right there.
I would imagine.
Not very exciting though. So,
but no, I think
it's
it might not necessarily be exciting, but it's hearty and simplistic but good.
He wasn't really that much into food. You could tell because he's a little scrawny man. Little scrawny, girly man. Oh, this guy. Andrew Johnson right here.
Andrew Johnson? Yes.
Andrew Johnson. He liked to...
actually, yes. Yes. I'm in charge of Reconstruction. Yes, let me just basically do nothing.
John.
It's pussy.
Andrew John, which of course is a slang for pussy.
Andrew Johnson ate nothing but pussy, dude.
All day, all night, munching on that fucking carpet.
You can tell, dude. Look at him.
I mean, you look in his eyes. He's looking at a pussy right now. And he's like, "Yes, I do declare I shall eat that pussy."
I mean, you see why he doesn't have a mustache? The other guys have beards. He's clean shaven for a reason, too.
He's like everyone else here. He's in the company of men with beards and mustaches. He's like, no. That will just get in the way of eating the pussy.
Not really. That actually adds a little extra tingling sensations when you have facial hair there. That's why humans actually have it. That's why dudes have it, for the most part. Especially around here, because it adds a little bit of extra when you're going down. It's actually quite the opposite.
a rice dish with black-eyed peas, ham, onion, pepper, celery, herbs, and spices. Basically, a prototype to dirty rice.
It's like a side dish.
Sounds good.
Yeah,
meal.
it's not really a meal. It's more like a side. But I guess
It still sounds good. I'd eat it. I'd eat it as a main dish.
Ulysses S. Grant, he's a big fat guy. You can tell he's got that.
A notorious alcoholic and a heavy cigar smoker.
I don't know about like big fat guy, but he was plump.
He was a chonk.
Yeah.
He was a plump chonk guy. You know, he loved his whiskey. Like he was notorious for being a drinker, on top of being a cigar smoker too. Like that was his big things. You know, so like any dish that he eats is most likely going to complement both of those. Guaranteed.
Plum.
So his favorite was he had his own recipe. And he made it constantly for this lemon-flavored rice pudding, which he ate both in the military and in the White House. It was pretty easy to make, and I guess he became pretty fond of it. Ate it throughout his life. Always liked it.
Hey, that honestly sounds like a nice hearty treat with like a little bit of honey whiskey or something. See, does complement it.
I don't know. I like
Knew it.
Flavored desserts.
Yeah, me too.
So I guess some of it was probably pretty good.
Yeah, especially lemon. I love lemon.
Rutherford B. Hayes.
It's like he ate raccoon. Raccoon tail.
Now,
Raccoons,
Hayes,
dude.
He was kind of known as being a prick. He was not a nice guy. He was known as.
He sounds like a rich, upper crusty, like capitalist fucking oil baron or something.
Uptight.
If I remember, I think he kind of was like favorite those people anyway. So I think he was.
And jerk off.
I can tell.
And
What a prick.
You kind of see it in the eyes, just like there's not much give in there. And so every morning he was also, he was also a creature of habit. Every single morning he enjoyed 1 cup of coffee, no more, and a stack of cornmeal pancakes. And that was what he ate.
Oh.
Just no more than 1 cup of coffee. Wow. DeSantis self-aggressive in an attempt to own the libs. Okay. I'm okay with that. Wow.
Garfield. You would hope that a president named Garfield would like some lasagna, right? That'd be the great thing, right?
Oh, dude, that would be amazing.
I love lasagna.
Had they even invented lasagna yet? I don't even think
I don't know.
lasagna was invented.
I don't know if some dude like
Even
this
if
was eating
it
it.
wasn't invented, I noticed none of these guys really had Italian favorites. I don't think the Italians.
He's going to eliminate this essentially private town. Oh yeah, their whole fucking company town. You know what? Unironically based. You know what? I would not be bitching about DeSantis doing that whatsoever. I actually would, kind of compliment that. Unique in Florida, the Reedy Creek Improvement District of Orlando area shields a Disney from local government regulations and from local private taxes, which could be worth as $200 million per year. Wow, damn, bro.
Egress into America yet. But actually, this motherfucker has one of the weirdest ones. His favorite dish was squirrel soup.
Yeah.
James A. Garfield like squirrel soup? You bastard.
So he was the one that I should have said was eating raccoon. I would have been close.
Yeah, it was pretty close. So what happened with this guy is he had dysentery, and there was very few foods that he could eat because of that. And he had to stick to foods he knew he could handle. And not raccoon soup. Squirrel soup was one of those foods. And so even though he was the president of the United States, he was still eating squirrel soup, which is a very peasant dish of the time. It's not thought of as something
Squirrels don't
fancy.
have much meat on them. You gotta be killing a squirrel to have a decent amount of meat.
But it was one of the few things he knew he could eat. It was his favorite of the foods the limited menu he was capable of eating without it affecting his dysentery. So that's what he ate.
You should squirrel with gravy, game meats like that, like rabbit gravy, lots and lots of gravy.
Progressive like to up wages and environmental requirements.
Right?
Yeah,
I mean, there could be a possibility. I would hope so. I mean, I don't know if Florida would be capable of that, but I mean, I don't know. Considering how things have been going on, there could be a possibility that, at least in some areas locally in Florida, that could be a possible, change. Use the $200 million to fund social programs. Yeah, exactly.
Food? No. There must be some impressive shit.
Not the heaviest president, but you can see our heaviest president coming up here.
Oh, I see him.
That, yeah.
We're all wondering what the fuck Taft was into.
Oh, yeah, my boy Taft. I love him, dude. A big, voluptuous boy. I love Taft.
I mean, I know he's into a lot.
But I'll tell you this, you can actually guess this guy's favorite food just by looking at him.
What?
Walrus?
Yep, that's right.
Lamb
Mutton
chops?
chops was his favorite food.
Muttons.
Not only is he sporting them on his face, but he sported it on his plate.
Man, dude, this guy was so meta about mutton chops. He has them on his face and just loves them as a dish. Dude, Chester A. Arthur, I respect you. I respect you, sir.
Even though he's a fat guy, apparently was not a heavy eater, and it said that he actually would eat the same chop over 2 or 3 nights because he did not have a giant appetite.
I will save this for a few days
Problem
and eat it.
Just a lying son of a bitch.
He had a metabolism syndrome or something. If that's the case, because
maybe
he's fat as fuck.
He was sneaking some shit, dude.
He was doing some TJ and Paul shit, right?
Yeah, he was snacking on other stuff like lamb chops and mutton chops. Might have been his favorite food. But he was snacking, bro, dude. He was snacking hella. Ain't no way.
Guys that just didn't really want the meal, but then he would go and eat snacks all night or something.
Yeah.
He was going to fucking James Garfield or whoever it was, fucking Philadelphia butter and just eating it fistfuls, dude.
Grover Cleveland.
Oh, Cleveland, yes.
Sack of fat under his chin there.
Yeah, look at that. He's got a...
Can try a couple burgers in the middle of the night. Yeah, dude. What about Cleveland?
Pretty much exactly what you look at this guy and you pretty much know.
I think he just eats lard.
Something like this. What's that, Scotty?
He eats pure lard, dude.
No, he loved corned beef and cabbage.
Ew.
God.
Oh my god, disgusting. Just some plain old cabbage and corned beef. Ew. Am I the only one that thinks corned beef is kind of gross? Because honestly, I've tried corned beef because we have some at our deli and I don't like it. Lol, Irish. Is it a very Irish dish? Because honestly, I don't like corned beef. I just really don't. I guess maybe I've just had the, the store brand shit, so it's just not really good. It's based for Reubens. See, maybe I need to try it on, an actual, good, Reuben or something. Because honestly, I've had it, at our, our store because we carry it, and again, I'm not really a fan of it. But, maybe if I actually, get a good Reuben, made up at, a deli or something like that, maybe that'd be different.
At the time, in fact, he did not like his White House chefs because they were constantly trying to give him, finer cuisine. And one night he smelled some corned beef and cabbage cooking for one of the servants, and he's like, fuck that, I want that shit. He said it was the best meal he had, and he said it was way better than anything his chefs were cooking up, and basically insulted.
I haven't had Reubens before.
Whole kitchen.
I've made them.
For hurting their feelings pretty badly, I'm sure. But yeah.
Dude, I love Grover Cleveland. He actually accosted his fucking White House chefs, being like, "How dare you make all this fine cuisine and not give me the peasants' cabbage and corned beef?"
He liked fucking, down home, fucking stick to your ribs kind of shit.
I kind of like that about him. That's a little based.
Benjamin Harrison here, who looks kind of like the dude from Jurassic Park, but way more sour in the eyes.
A little bit.
He was actually unknown. This is the one guy that couldn't really find
oh, really?
much of a food preference thing.
I'm gonna guess the blood of children, dude.
The blood of children.
They said evil as fuck to me. They said his family often held feasts for holidays where they liked to serve terrapin, which is basically turtle. So maybe he liked that.
Turtle? Seriously? Okay, I can see why he's sour in the eyes. He was fed that for fucking feasts. Gross. I mean, gross and what the fuck. I guess that's not really on Benjamin Harrison. That's more on his family, but still, what the fuck, dude.
Recovered because he had non-consecutive terms.
Yeah, dude, he's gonna be the only one that's on there twice with Trump here in a minute, dude. Watch.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, God.
Mckinley, who we talked about a little earlier in a grease trap we shot today. It's a man who loved breakfast. He was a breakfast man, and he ate huge, gigantic breakfast. He was actually known so much for a particular dish that it became known as the Mckinley Omelette. But it's not really an omelet. It's more of a casserole. It's basically 4 eggs and milk, but it's thickened with copious amounts of cornstarch and baking powder, and then cooked in the oven until it's solidified and thick. And
I'm gonna have to try that. I'm going to experiment and try that. That actually doesn't sound bad if you season it up and maybe put some meats in there, like bacons and shit.
It sounded like good to me, but yeah, fuck, dude. But dude, they said this dude fucking ate like insane amounts for breakfast. Like you're talking just like
he probably had like, you know, like instead of 4 eggs, he probably did like 12 eggs and just like quadrupled that bitch, bro. He probably just like went full up on that.
Fucking food
and you know what?
morning.
He's ashamed of his nut too. He's got that collar popped up. Let the nut be free.
Free the nut.
So Theodore Roosevelt,
Our boy Theodore.
pretty fucking good, my opinion.
Looking pretty swaggin'.
Theodore Roosevelt was
Got
also
drip.
an eating man.
Fuck
He could eat a whole chicken in one sitting, which he did frequently. He preferred his chicken deep fried and drowned.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's what I'm talking about. That's respectable there, Theodore. That right there is respectable. That's some good
He
shit.
didn't fuck around.
He don't fuck around, that's right.
You know, he would just basically though, from what I read, like he'd eat any goddamn thing. Like if you want to know what the real answer, what his favorite food was, it's whatever
He's
was
a
in
fucking
front of his
fat
time.
ass.
Basically, okay, that's actually funnier. Like his favorite food's like whatever you put in my face. It's just like, you know what?
He loved fried chicken smothered in fucking white gravy. That was his.
Oh, that sounds so good.
William
Finally.
Howard
Taft.
the name that you've probably been
Yes.
looking for, right?
Yep, gotta know.
Guarantee you, dude, don't.
America's heaviest president.
Probably did.
What did he like to eat? You guys want to venture a guess on this one?
Ice cream.
Ice cream, says Paul. Scotty.
Dude, hot dogs. I'm saying this guy's just devouring hot dogs.
Survey says.
This guy, William Howard Taft, is the real life 3 filet Galen.
Oh,
shit!
This was a steak-eating man.
Steak-eating man.
He ate a steak every now and then. This motherfucker literally ate a 12-ounce steak with every single meal of the day. Wow, damn!
That, my boy, is a big boy. Dude, 12 ounces, 3 times a day for every meal. So, whatever his breakfast, lunch, and dinner was, there's 12-ounce steak with that. Whatever the fuck it is. He might be having some cereal, 12-ounce steak. He might have some pancakes, 12-ounce steak. You know, for dinner, 12-ounce steak and potatoes, extra 12-ounce steak. Like, dude, my boy Howard Taft loved him some steaks. Like if Trump upgraded from McDick's. Honestly, dude, Trump wishes he could be on the level of Taft. Like, I wish I could be on this level. I wish I could. Dude, steaks are so good. I love steaks. But, man, like, to be on, like, Howard Taft's level, like, William Howard Taft's level, like, oh my God, son. Oh, I wish.
Lunch and dinner. Sometimes he would have 2 steaks for dinner. So this
Oh, I knew it! 2 steaks!
would eat as many as 4 12-ounce steaks every fucking single day.
What a fucking genius, dude.
What a mad
This is the
lad.
real life 3 filet Galen.
What a mad
Can't
lad.
deny it. And of course, he wasn't only eating steak. Like, steak was just like a side dish for this motherfucker. There was other shit going on. Bring me steak.
I love it.
The one staple was he always wanted steak. So he's a fucking super beefy.
Steak is pretty delicious. I mean, he probably didn't live a very long life because of it, but, you know, hey, he lived it better than most.
Hey,
Hey, he lived it to the fullest, you know.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Fuck
Woodrow
yeah.
Wilson, this sickly, gaunt-looking motherfucker.
What, some...
who also ordered the fucking bombing of goddamn miners and called in National Guard on them and shit.
Even worse. He ate the one meal he repeated every morning. I don't know if it was. It's
A
thought
boiled
that
egg.
it's thought that he probably did this on doctor's recommendation because he was a sickly guy. But I don't even know how this would make you better. But every morning he would eat 2 raw eggs and a cup of grape juice.
Raw eggs? Ew.
Gross.
Gross.
Yeah,
It's horrible.
that's fucking disgusting. Warren G. Harding liked knockwurst and sauerkraut.
You know, that's respectable. I like that.
He looks like a guy that likes that.
Classic old guy meal.
Calvin Coolidge here. He didn't eat too much. He wasn't like a meal guy. He was more like a snacker. He basically liked to eat little snack foods over the course of the day, like finger foods. His favorite of which was pickles, which he ate daily.
All right, I can dig that. I like pickles. That's my conservative grandfather's breakfast. Raw eggs? Oh, dude, gross.
Yeah,
I mean, he likes pickles.
That's
I don't
pretty
know what the
fucking
fuck
lame, dude. I mean, I like pickles, but... You
I
know,
like me some pickles.
not much nutritional value in pickles.
So
Yeah,
Herbert Hoover was very fond of marshmallows cooked on top of sweet potatoes. He thought it was basically the height of deliciousness, so much so that he actually officially submitted his own recipe for it into the White House presidential archives, basically.
Oh my God.
This is the ultimate recipe, guys.
Suck off.
Marshmallows on a sweet potato. I don't know why you
Gross.
need a recipe for that. Seems like...
That just sounds disgusting, honestly. Dude, bro, Jim Buff guy is also eat raw eggs for the gains. Why do people eat raw eggs? That's gross. Ew.
Self-explanatory.
It's like
to
drown
do.
the sweet potato in butter and marshmallow and sugar.
Yeah. Put butter on sweet potato. Put marshmallows on top of sweet potato. Cook the sweet potato a little bit more with marshmallows on top to melt marshmallows. Done.
I mean, honestly, Herbert Hoover sounds like he has a pretty disgusting favorite food. Sukov! Hey!
Though.
Stop.
Good.
I mean, it is, yeah.
What do you have on your
No, not
nose?
denying they're good. It's just like...
You have something on your
It would never be a
nose.
food that I would like go to so regularly and be so obsessed with that I'd be like, oh, you got to try my recipe for that. But maybe there's something special about it, and I just don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. So FDR wasn't really known for his fancy tastes.
Which is
You know,
weird because he's the first president to ever see color, you know what I mean? Like the first color
Yeah.
president.
He was the first president of the color era, you know,
Yeah.
because before this, the world was in black and white, and then sometime around, between these two, the
It
world
became in color.
colorized.
Yeah.
First in grainy color, and then eventually, high def stuff. But
Dope.
and he wasn't known for his fancy taste. He was a big fan of hot dogs. He also liked grilled cheese sandwiches, scrambled eggs for breakfast. He liked fish chowder. Those are some of his favorite foods.
Honestly, that sounds all like working class style foods and shit. Like, yeah, get me some fish chowder and, and have some, scrambled eggs in the morning, after that, and blah, blah, blah. It's just like, hey, I like it. That's respectable shit right there.
Just looks like a fucking accountant, doesn't he?
Yes.
Oh my God, Harry Truman seriously does. He looks like a corporate accountant.
But he actually has
Fish
a
chowder's
pretty
pretty
respectable
base. It is.
choice, I think, for favorite food. His favorite food was his mama's fried chicken. His mama's specifically. Okay?
Aw, a mama's boy, Harry Truman. Specifically, mama's fried chicken. I can respect that.
Yeah, he liked his mama's fried chicken. Which I think, Paul, you can relate to that. You got a taste palette that's kind of like mama based too. I think.
Well, yeah,
Right?
my favoriteest things are all mama based, so yeah.
Right, because you got a mom that's an incredible cook, and apparently,
It was FDR. Fish chowder and like scrambled eggs and stuff like that. I could go back real quick. Harry S. Truman was just specifically mama's fried chicken.
too, the world became colorized. First
Here.
in grainy color, and then eventually, high def stuff. But and he wasn't known for his fancy taste. He was a big fan of hot dogs.
Hot
also
dogs.
grilled cheese sandwiches.
Grilled cheese sammies.
Scrambled eggs for breakfast. He liked fish chowder.
Dude, basically just like, classic American staples and like kind of like working class like kind of food snacks and shit, dude. Like FDR is legit like base of his foods. I love it. He's actually like,
Truman.
down to earth as
Just looks
fuck.
like a fucking accountant, doesn't he?
But Truman seriously, again,
But
looks
he
like an
actually
accountant.
has a pretty respectable choice, I think, for favorite
Yes,
food.
I'm
His
a corporate
favorite food is
accountant.
his mama's fried chicken. His
But I love mama's fried chicken.
specifically, okay?
Yes.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, he liked his
We're getting to
mama's
Nixon,
fried
by the way.
Which I think, Paul, you
Gross.
can relate to that. You got a taste palette that's kind of like mama based too. I think.
Well, yeah,
Right?
my favoriteest things are all mama based, so yeah.
Right, because you got a mom that's an incredible cook.
I'm not gonna lie, like when I make scrambled eggs, I take it from my mom's way of making them, because honestly, she has the best way of making scrambled eggs. I know literally everyone says about their mama, but it's actually true about my mama, not anyone else's.
You got a common link there.
Yeah, so there's a little bit of relatability there.
My
right?
mama made that best fried chicken bowl.
But obviously his mama wasn't with him for all 88 years of his life, and later on in life he liked a good meatloaf, so long as it did not contain onions. Not an onion fan. Which I think is stupid.
I don't blame
That's suspect.
No, because onions and meatloaf, they always just hang out and become all crunchy and translucent in the meatloaf, and they're not incorporated well, so I feel them on that.
I mean, yeah, I guess, but I don't know.
I feel like they're there to break up that texture, though, you know?
Yeah.
Give it a little bit of a differentiation.
I want that. I don't want no differentiation. I just want that.
Oh, she does like the weird, like, sunny side up egg, like the upside down egg thing? Okay.
Oh,
pure meat.
Oh, hey, it's something.
so Dwight D Eisenhower looks like he's the first one that really looks like he's hardcore, like, judging me, but then Lyndon Johnson also looks like that, so...
Well, Lyndon...
Honestly, Lyndon Johnson literally looks like he's judging my soul from his inner being.
He was judging everyone.
Lyndon's judging everything.
Yeah, Lyndon's judging everyone.
But Dwight
Fuck
D
all of you.
Eisenhower, a bit of a downgrade from the previous, you know, one. He was a fan of corn pudding. I mean,
Corn pudding.
He ate so much corn pudding that they actually redubbed the item as President's Corn Pudding in the official White House menu when he was president.
I think you just know someone's lame as shit, dude.
Wow, just basic ass corn pudding, dude.
Corn pudding.
I think, you know, because he was starting to get into his old age, so he's starting to get into the grandma, oh my god, grandpa fucking, you know, foods at that point. He's like, oh yes, I have me some corn pudding.
Corn puddings! Like, no. No thanks.
Well, before an assassin's bullet, or whatever you believe, ended his presidency, JFK...
Corn poutine.
Pie.
Not a bad guess.
Pecan pie.
Pecan pies.
Actually,
Yeah.
boy, I like the New England fish chowder.
Hey, John F. Kennedy is also very based. He loves him some New England clam chowders, or fish chowder. He loves himself some fish chowders. Yes.
Chowder? Chowder.
I like to order me some of that fish chowder.
Before his brains became Texas brain chowder, he loved
Oh my god. I just think, oh my god, that's horrible. Oh my god, Texas brain chowder, that's awful, but oh my god, that's fucking funny. Oh my god, oh man, that's horrible, but funny at the same time.
To order some chowder, please. Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah, it does sound like JFK though, honestly. It's like, I would like to order some of that fish chowder, please.
appetite, though.
It really does a little bit.
Chowder. He had the fish chowder every day with his lunch, but usually he didn't finish it. He was not a heavy eater.
Oh.
Lyndon B. Johnson, the guy that looks...
I remember how, like, the little, soda fountain that's, in Milwaukee, like, I remember how there's actually, still a seat there that, JFK sat during his, presidential election.
Oh.
Which is pretty cool.
Pretty respectable, honestly, I gotta say. He was a big fan of Mexican food, which he liked extra spicy. He was apparently a heat head in general. He loved...
oh, really?
His ranch, he would give you his very own homemade deer sausage, which was pretty much universally described as being uncomfortably spicy.
Based. Dude. Lyndon B, dude. Like, he loves his fucking spicy food and Mexican foods. Hell yeah. And he made his own deer sausage, which he made ridiculously spicy. Oh my god. I think I found a challenger. God, I wish he was still alive. Oh man. If I was alive at this time, I would actually challenge him to a heat-off. Oh, dude. What's that fucking YouTube channel that, like, gets all, like, the, you know, YouTubers, celebrities, and all that shit, you know, together and fucking, like, you know, have, like, the hot sauce challenge or some shit, or, like, spicy wings or whatever? Man, dude, they would have a fucking field day with fucking Lyndon B. Like, have Lyndon B in there fucking trying out all the spice. Oh my god, dude. Oh, I love spicy food. You know what? I actually have a respect point for him now.
Food, he loved to fucking make this deer sausage ultra dodeca fucking crazy spicy.
Based.
And then feed it to his unsuspecting guests who were like,
oh god, this is deer spicy.
and then apparently look at them like this in judgment, like pussy.
Oh my god. Just give him that old, like, just that grustled old fucking Lyndon B.J. look.
Eat my deer sausage.
Couldn't even have my deer sausage. Pussy.
Lunch, and dinner. Richard Nixon.
Pussy.
Paul, you did an episode on this guy.
Yeah.
Aside from pussy, though. Because pussy, we all eat pussy.
Look at that nose, dude. That's a nose that goes muff diving for sure.
Yeah.
So you would kind of hope that maybe Richard Nixon would at least eat like a human being, but
Nah.
No.
this is probably the grossest thing in my.
I remember this one.
list. I'd rather eat the oyster ice cream with James Madison than
why?
eat fucking
Yes.
cheese and ketchup.
Cottage cheese and ketchup. That's so
It's like, can you think of a
disgusting.
more disgusting combination of fucking food?
Like that's like dead ass. That's what makes him a traitor to the American people, right there. Is eating that shit.
cheese
That's
and
what the
fucking
aliens
ketchup,
infiltrated
bro.
us, dude. Let's
That's what the aliens.
Yeah, he loved for breakfast almost every morning. It says almost every morning. So I guess there were some exceptions, but almost every morning he would have a big bowl of fucking cottage cheese with ketchup mixed into it.
don't
Ew.
know how it's appealing.
It's fucking disgusting.
Gross.
Apparently he would have cottage cheese with almost every meal. He was obsessed with cottage cheese in general, which is just like
Disgusting.
why? Like of all the things you could be obsessed with, cottage cheese.
Gross, dude. Why?
Gerald Ford, pretty basic, liked pot roast. Liked pot roast and red cabbage. Pretty mundane.
That's actually like it's kind of reminiscent of fucking like the corned beef and cabbage from Grover Cleveland, actually.
Mundane
I bet
food.
you his brother actually makes it for him too. When he was alive.
So Jimmy Carter, kind of somewhat famously, kind of made it like a campaign issue almost. He's a grit-eating man. He liked grits.
I want to fuck up my day before it even starts. Dude, that really is like Nixon, bro. What the fuck? And damn. And honestly, I like Jimmy Carter, though. Just some good old grits. Simple
I
grits.
eat grits.
I eat me some grits.
So,
Dude, nobody has grits as their favorite food.
I know.
So, I mean, honestly, though, that is a little suspect.
Bullshit, dude.
He's like, I'm a grit-eating man. It's like, whatever.
He's the best thing you can do to grits.
He was trying to appeal to, like,
He's
the
just
southern
eating
vote.
grits. He was trying to get over in the South.
Yeah, come on, let's be real.
He ate grits till the day he died. Or, well,
Well, he's still alive. What the hell?
This episode's going to come out a few weeks from now. He'll probably be dead by then, right?
No.
So, yeah, fair.
I will admit, I'm actually kind of surprised he is still alive. I will admit that.
Okay, what did Reagan eat, TJ?
Ass.
This one is actually famous. You should probably know this. Yeah, ass.
No, I know this one. Reagan loved jelly beans.
That's right.
Jelly beans.
Reagan was a big fan of jelly beans because he was trying to quit smoking, and he needed to find something else to have that oral fixation, and jelly beans is what he chose, and so he pretty much always had jelly beans on hand. He would eat them pretty much throughout the day. Every time he felt
Would you like some jelly beans?
urge.
Would you
going
like
on.
some jelly beans?
to meet you, Mr. Gorbachev. Can I offer you some jelly beans?
Would you like some jelly beans? Would you like jelly beans?
Ah! Whoa! Good jelly bean!
George H.W. Bush, the original Bush, was very keen on pork rinds, slathered
Lathered in Iraqi oil.
Tabasco. Just sit there on the couch and watch TV and eat pork rinds slathered in Tabasco.
That's just disgusting.
pretty fucking gross.
I mean, the Tabasco's not. The pork rinds in themselves, I mean, it's like just by themselves. Like, that's what makes it disgusting. It's just lathering those things by themselves and just like, yep, I'm just gonna eat these. It's like gross. I mean, at least have something. I mean, like some rice, some other shit, like some veggie. Like, you fucking freak. George H.W.
Pork rind and shit.
Fucking psycho.
I don't even think the Tabasco on it's like that bad of an idea, but for that to be your favorite fucking food, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah.
Oh no,
But
Bill!
some people are
I-
snackers,
Good old
though.
Bill Clinton.
So Bill Clinton was notoriously had a poor diet as president. He ate a lot of fucking fast
Pussy.
food, ate a lot of fucking, unhealthy stuff. But his favorite
A lot
thing
of
apparently.
barbecue.
What's that, Scotty?
It's a lot of barbecue, dude.
Yeah, I mean he was like a.
You know, I'm seeing Donald Trump down there, and honestly, like, I already know this one. I already knew this one going into it, because actually it's kind of well known what his favorite food is. And I should not, it is McDonald's. I think you already knew that. But do you know what order specifically it is? Do you know what order he gets at McDonald's? Because I already know it. No? Oh my god. It's so weird. It's 2 Big Macs, 1 Filet-O-Fish, no fries, and a Diet Coke. That's it. Double Happy Meal. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if that actually is probably it, but honestly, at least officially, it's, can I help you? It's a, 2 Big Macs, a Filet-O-Fish, no fries, and a Diet Coke. I don't know why no fries, like, that's honestly, like, the one actual kind of good thing. Yeah, actually, it's a Filet-O-Fish. I know, dude, it's like, what the fuck, bro? They will mention it, I guarantee it.
And they actually made several impromptu visits to McDonald's with the Secret Service to get the Egg McMuffin, which was his favorite fucking item on the McDonald's.
Bill Clinton also loved Mickey D's. He wanted the Egg McMuffin. Impromptu visits.
They would just make like, "There's Papa."
Hey, I need Papa McDonald's there. I want to have McMuffin. And the Secret Service is like, all right, secure the perimeter of this McDonald's. The president wants a McMuffin. I repeat, the Eagle wants a muffin. The Eagle needs the egg. I repeat, the Eagle needs the egg.
Threats anywhere, and then, all right, the president's going to McDonald's.
Yeah, I'd like to have big McMuffins. Oh my God, dude, I want
to make a can.
Literally would make the Secret Service just impromptu do sweeps of the McDonald's and stop for an egg McMuffin.
Oh my God, I love Bill sometimes.
That's why people love Bill. He did a lot of fucked up things, but you know what? That was a smart thing he did.
So
I don't think Chubb would even know what fish is.
And
you want to know what George W. Bush's fucking favorite food was? It was literally just the charred fucking bodies of Iraqi children and charred buildings of Iraqi buildings and villages.
This was well documented. Yeah, he liked the charred, half-cooked, blown-off feet of Iraqi children.
That's more specific.
Sit on his couch and gnaw on their toes and suck on the meat.
That's way more specific. Oh my God.
I love the blood of the innocents.
I love the blood of the innocents.
When he wasn't doing that though, he liked to eat cheeseburger pizza.
Gross.
Oh my God. Cheeseburger pizza. W, dude. Our boy W. Why couldn't Clinton just send an aide to McDonald's? Because I guess whenever he was doing his little drives and stuff like that, like doing his little presidential drives, to places, like he'll obviously pass by McDonald's, going from place to place. So, that's where the impromptu visiting McDonald's goes into play. But I can't believe fucking George W. Bush had a burger pizza, whatever, like a pizza burger. What was it even in? Oh my God, it was disgusting.
A cheeseburger pizza.
Cheeseburger pizza.
Gross. See, those are two things that should never be mixed. What a fucking Philistine, bro.
What a fucking Philistine.
It was, beef, bacon, tomatoes, cheese, pickles, ketchup, and mustard atop a simple margarita pizza, which the White House kitchen had all that shit ready on standby at any time because he apparently ate it quite a bit.
So you ruined a margarita pizza is what you're telling me. Thanks.
Wow.
Gotcha.
Wow.
So Barack Hussein Obama.
Fried chicken and watermelon.
Oh my God! Oh my God! I wasn't ready for that. Oh my God! Well, that's the last episode of Deep Fat Fry.
Hope you guys have enjoyed the final episode of Deep Fat Fry. Barack Obama actually tried to be a good role model to kids. He tried to fucking put it out there that his favorite food was broccoli.
Bullshit.
Obama, come on. But those close to him didn't call bullshit. They said,
right.
Yeah, no, his favorite food is a cheeseburger.
Yeah, I kind of knew it.
He wasn't a piece of shit like me that ate those fucking fast food cheeseburgers. Barack Obama liked a good, high-quality, fucking gourmet cheeseburger. Right. With, some fancy cheese and some top-quality beef and stuff like that. So,
yeah, I can respect that.
He's that guy that's gonna go.
So it's kind of like, actually somewhat like a respectable, burger that isn't necessarily bad for you.
For the burger.
Right, he's that motherfucker. Right. Which I've done before, too.
Sure, there's nothing wrong with that, I guess, but yeah.
But he's that guy, yeah.
Yeah.
Donald J. Trump, not going to shock you
McDonald's,
to learn.
Right?
So it's McDonald's. He loves fast food. He claims it's because, they can't because it's all pre-made, they can't, taint it or whatever, which, I don't know.
That's just such bullshit, bro.
Yeah,
You're just
stupid.
You're just a fat fuck, okay?
Yeah, Donald Trump's just literally a fat fuck.
Like the rest of us.
A sloppy, fat fuck homunculus.
What is do you guys know Donald Trump's typical McDonald's order?
Didn't he get didn't he get like 4 cheeseburgers or
And a
whatever?
Diet Coke or something?
Yeah.
Diet Coke, yes.
Well, his typical McDonald's order is 2 Big Macs.
Yep.
And a Filet-O-Fish sandwich.
Yep.
No fries.
Yep.
And a Diet Coke.
Yep.
It's his favorite meal.
Called it.
2 whole ass Big Macs, man.
2 Big Macs and a Filet-O-Fish.
Yeah, so basically he's like, I want a Big Mac and a Filet-O-Fish, and instead of fries, replace that with another Big Mac. Tremendous. Like, I mean, that's pretty much, what he did. That's what he's doing.
Around, dude. He's getting his fucking fill.
Yeah.
That explains why he's literally a fat fuck and has like the plumpest ass on a man you'll ever see.
Of fucking calories.
Like femboys wish they can get an ass like Trump. Like, this is honestly ridiculous. Those probably lumpier than a sack of potatoes.
That's what I'm guessing.
But he got a Diet Coke, so I guess it's okay. And then finally, Joe Biden, who his food preference is pretty famous
Ice cream.
as well.
Yeah.
Ice cream. He was fucking infatuated with ice cream.
Yeah, he likes to lick the cone.
Now, does he have a particular...
kind of ice cream is basically just vanilla with chocolate chips in it. Pretty boring fucking ice cream flavor.
Of course.
Oh, that is boring. That is boring. What the fuck? Lame. Like what? You weren't gonna do like, some strawberry, ice cream with like strawberry chunks in it, Biden? Like, come on, Joe. Do something a little like unorthodox or something. Like, honestly, I like the strawberry ones that, like, Umpqua and Tillamook do it really good because they actually have chunks of strawberry in it. I think I like Umpqua's better because they actually have, like, bigger, gigantic, like, strawberry chunks, and I really love that. So, like, I mean, strawberry ice cream, dead ass, is legit. It's fucking amazing. Put a little bit of, like, chocolate on top of that. Oh, it's delicious.
Cream options available. I would never be like, give me fucking vanilla with chocolate chips in it. Like, that's
honestly, like strawberry with chocolate chips is pretty good. Damn, it took a while. I'm finally high. Sometimes with edibles, it takes a while. It takes some time with them every now and then.
There's too much in it. My favorite is just vanilla. Just give me the
just
vanilla.
Plain Jane vanilla. Somehow vanilla is less vanilla than vanilla with chocolate chips.
Vanilla has a good flavor to it. I mean,
yeah, because then you can just kind of enjoy that vanilla, but with those chocolate chips, like, they're so, like, they don't even taste like chocolate. They just taste like little nothing pockets.
Nothing pockets. Nah, I don't even think that.
Ice cream. Because I feel like the coldness, like, takes the chocolatey flavor out of the chocolate chips.
It does.
see, that's how Joe Biden
maybe
sucks,
a little
dude.
bit.
He really wants to make the bland and offensive choice, but he's like, well, I can't just say vanilla. Vanilla with some, chocolate chips on it or something.
But he also
Own
likes
your blandness.
If you want to know what else Joe Biden might eat, he's fond of Italian food. He likes particularly any dish with a heavy emphasis on red sauce, which apparently he's quite fond of. But
So basically things like spaghettis, lasagnas probably, pizzas, shit like that. Wow. I mean, okay.
so he doesn't eat too much, but that's like what he likes from a pure like taste perspective.
I can feel
I
it.
Joe Biden.
I mean, I guess I could feel it.
Dude, he needs more heartburn.
I
So,
do,
like,
I do prefer a red sauce to like the creamy Alfredo sauce.
Yeah, he likes
a little
the
bit.
red sauce Italian dishes. Like
I do too,
spaghetti,
honestly. I can. Doesn't
American-
Biden eat pizza with a fork? No. Because there was a whole photo op of the soldiers in Poland, and he was eating pizza with them, and he wasn't eating with a fork.
Or
I can see Kamala Harris doing that because she's fucking weird and not a human. Like, she's kind of like part robot or something that doesn't understand human communication. Sukov.
meatball or
What
fucking,
you doing?
spaghetti bolognese or like a lasagna or something like that.
What are you doing?
But mostly just eats ice cream because he's a fucking ice cream eating weirdo. Also likes to sniff the heads of little girls.
It's soft
that
on
are
your
wearing-
teeth.
So that's his smell preference. Maybe we'll do smell preferences of the presidents next time. But that pretty much gets us through it. Managed to get through with not too bad of a fucking runtime.
You did.
Hey.
46 fucking people.
You dillied and you dollied, TJ.
He dallied and he dillied. He dillied and he dallied and he dallied and he dillied. Little boy. Honestly, I must say, you know, for the most part, I do think, you know, the food preferences for the presidents, like, most of them actually have pretty decent little, little tastes there. There's a few of them that honestly stand out as, like, what the fuck, and a little suspect, but, you know. I'd say, honestly, I think it's maybe, like, 10 of them that have that. The rest of them are actually, like, either alright, or legit, like, hey, this is pretty good. So. But, nonetheless, I did like, FDR's, like, food preferences. Just hot dogs, grilled cheese, scrambled eggs. It's just like, God, it's like, damn. Just hearty Americana. It just shows that, like, yeah, the Roosevelts, both of them actually have pretty, like, good, robust, like, little hearty, like, Americana-style, like, preferences to food. It's like, hey, kind of like it. I dig it. What the hell's that? What is that? What is that? What is that? Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here, bro. What is that? Is that like a rope? Bring it. Bring it over here. Bring it over here. Go get it. Get it. Get it. Oh, you fucking Fruit Loop. Ridiculous asshole Fruit Loop. Sweet boy. Anyway, oh my goodness. It's a little after 3, so I think I'll get his last bowl smoked out and gonna go for the rest of the evening. So that's my voice starting to get a little raspy. A little raspy. But anyway. Ooh. Maybe give myself a little bit more food before I go to bed. Ooh. Good old pop of the wrist. Boom. Anyway. I know this is all good for the rest of the night, so peace out. But of course, I'll be back right